Yeah, how's it feel? How does it feel being recorded? Look at him. He has no idea. What an idiot. Big dumbass. I think I'll grab my gimbal. Yeah, you would grab a gimbal to shoot a podcast. He's probably thinking so many slurs right now. Look at him.
In front of it. All right. I think it's pretty good.
All right.
That's a little baby monster.
It's an average size monster. It's always been this big. What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, dude, it's always been this big. No. They had these on sale, and I've been trying to budget lately, you know. So I try to
buy less monster.
Yeah.
buy smaller cans.
Yeah, I just buy more of them to make up for the size.
Yeah.
So I save money. Duh. Economics. Didn't know you were getting a finance lesson. Welcome to Hammersandhashbrowns.
Welcome to Hammersandhashbrowns.
I might have overreacted this morning.
On who?
Tell me, it wasn't necessarily towards anybody. It was just, all right, so there's this kitchen pan, right? I have a baking sheet. I have a bunch of baking sheets. I have a bunch of stuff in the kitchen because I always cook a bunch of my meals. That's how you get so big and strong. You cook at the house, right? So when somebody uses your pan, you know, and you say something about it, you're like, hey, man, just clean that pan when you're done. No big deal, right?
Right.
All right. You expect to go into the kitchen, that pan be clean, or at least not see that fucking pan.
Right.
All right. That pan was dirty and it had chicken stuck to it for like the 50 millionth time. And you know, normally it's not a big deal, and I don't really trip over anything. But also, the sink was completely full of like dishes and dirty dishes that I cleaned for 45 minutes last night. Like I cleaned up before I went to bed. I cleaned up as I was making food.
Right.
And so, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
And so when I came into the kitchen this morning, I was just kind of like, just like almost so frustrated because I've expressed over and over again, hey, let's not make a mess when, like, just clean the fucking kitchen. It was sparkly clean, like scrub my sink and everything.
Yeah.
Fucking bunch of shit in there. I'm just like shaking mad because I'm like, I'm so frustrated.
Silencer on? Did you? I fucking told you for the last time.
No. I wish I would. No, it wasn't that bad. One of my roommates came out and I was like, hey, I don't understand how I could cook for like 5 different people, make 3 loaves of bread, 36 cookies, meatball subs from scratch.
You hear what he's eating, guys?
Right. Well, a lot of the cookies for my girlfriend, and I baked bread for her sister, and we made our homemade bread because it was awesome. Yeah. We just got a mixer. I don't understand how I could do all this and there not be a mess, but you're one person and there's a sink full of dishes, and they're the dishes I cleaned last night. I'm really frustrated with this. And in their defense, they're like, well, you know, we could just take some time if we had like an 8-hour, 12-hour window to clean the dishes. I'm like, yeah, but it always leads into more, and this pan over here, this one specifically is mine, and then I just crushed it into like a little not pan anymore. And I was like, I'm so tired of it being used, and I'm not able to use it, so nobody gets to use it. And I threw it in the trash. And I was like, this is what I'm gonna do with all my dirty dishes from now on. I'm just gonna throw them away because I can't use dirty dishes anyway. Right. So, might have overreacted.
That was a little far, yeah. Crushing up your pan because now you don't have the pan at all.
Well, I have another pan, but I don't have that pan anymore.
But no, yeah, I think you went a little far with crushing the pan because it doesn't really hurt anybody but you. But it does, I guess it gets the point across, but I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, and that wasn't even the one that made that pan dirty. That was just the other roommate.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have overreacted with that.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, God.
But at the same time, like,
dude,
I know it's a constant frustration. It gets aggravating.
Months and months and months and months and months. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
I mean, not for nothing. That'd be so dumb, though. I was gonna say start keeping pans in your room, but like,
I
can't
keep
so
anything
dumb.
else in my room. I keep all of my like snacks, all of my energy drinks. I have to keep all my supplements in there. Yeah. Like, it is so tough. It is so tough right now. And that's such a bitch ass thing to complain about. Like, oh, I have to keep so much of my stuff in my room. I've got so much stuff.
It's one of the things, man. Like, living with other people, like, it gets aggravating after so long. Cause like, it's one thing for you to like your lady, right? You know she has her quirks and things that are going to aggravate you of like, God damn it, why'd you leave? You know, I leave my socks everywhere.
I mean, not for nothing, I ain't smashing my roommates, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I'm saying.
Like,
That's the point.
There ain't
Exactly.
no
Your roommates
payoff.
ain't giving you head or nothing like that. So it's like, what?
Ain't no love for this glove. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck are we doing? Like, we're grown men. Like, I'm grown, and it is becoming apparent more and more each day how grown I am.
Yeah.
It's like, golly, dude.
Well, I mean, not for nothing. It probably is time for you guys to look for something.
Yeah, because I'm never that frustrated to where I should bend my shit or like.
It's hard starting off the day like that, though. The thing is like how I was talking to you about the contractors not paying me and stuff. The first thing when I wake up on a work day, I go, why am I up this early? That's what my brain does. Why am I up this early? Okay, well, I'm up this early because I got to go to work to make money. Wait a minute. This guy still hasn't paid me from the last 3 weeks of work I've done for him. Why the fuck am I getting up to go to work? And it just starts my day off so bad. And it's just like, if I cut that contractor out of my life and just find a contractor that pays me, when I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up and go to work. Like, I'm running late, I gotta go, you know? So it's a whole different motivation. When you wake up and you see something like that at your house, it's one thing for it to be the one person you chose to spend your life with, like, damn it, she didn't wash the dishes again. And like, we can talk about it later on, but when you have roommates that it's like, no. The whole thing is, we're supposed to be grown men cleaning up after ourselves. That's what everybody's supposed to clean up after themselves and provide so much. And then when those things aren't being met, it's very frustrating when that person's not giving you some ass at the end of the day, or like it's not even about that. It's just,
I know it is about that.
It's about that. I mean, that is ultimately the difference. But like, it's just, it's a lot easier for you to, write stuff off, so to say. Not write it off.
Well,
what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I believe that it's almost like an agreement to take care of the other person. I agree to take care of my lady. Like, 100% signed up for a relationship. Right. I know what I got into. I will cook for you. You eat, I clean. That's fine. Like, no big deal. I like cooking. That's my whole stick, dude. I cook all kinds of stuff at the house. Right. It had no big deal cleaning that up whatsoever. It's the secondary mess, which I don't partake in. My stuff gets used in, and it feels disrespectful almost because of that. Like, yeah, you could use my stuff all day long, as long as like it's available for me, for one, and it's not messy, for two.
I think the part that would burn my ass the most is like, if I clean the whole kitchen, you get to walk in and everything's ready for you, everything's clean, you don't have to wash nothing. But then when I come in, and not for nothing, you eat the same fucking meal every day. So like, you're gonna come in and use the same dishes every single day. So you come in to use this pan, and it's like, dude, I cleaned it so that you could have it clean to use. Why wouldn't you clean it so that I could have it clean to use?
Right.
That's the part that would burn my ass. Is like, you got to come in and the whole kitchen's prepped for you. You're good to go. You ain't have to wash nothing. And now I got to come in and do that when I'm the one who prepped it for you. That's what would burn my ass.
Oh, the seasonings, bro. Whenever I'm out of a seasoning because I didn't use it last, that is next level rage. Like, my God.
I can see that.
When I'm searching through the cabinet, I have a ton of seasonings because, you know, variety is the spice of life, and spices are the spice of life.
Right.
And I don't have any that I want to use. Oh, dude. Specifically, like garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt.
Yeah.
And they're very cheap. They're always at the same places in the store. It's like Walmart, Target, whatever, Spice Rack, $1.88, and then you got McCormick's. If I buy McCormick's and you use my McCormick's, I'm pissed, bro.
It's just like $5 a bottle.
Hell yeah, for nothing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But I wanted it. It looked nice in the cabinet. Golly.
Those four, so with garlic and onion, I buy the huge containers of them now, just because, like, if I get the small ones, I'll burn through them too fast.
If I get the big ones, my roommates think, oh, there's plenty.
Yeah.
And that's another crazy thing is, like, I've never had a relationship with anybody where it's just like totally fine for you to have my stuff. at any point on your convenience.
Well, you choose one person to have that with. That's your lady.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like if I get these sugar-free chocolates, she eats my last chocolate, she gonna let me know.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, I just find empty chocolate wrappers. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Like,
well, if I eat Michelle's last bagel or something like that, like I'll go to her first and be like, hey, I'm about to eat this last bagel unless you want it. You know, do you want it for tomorrow morning? And she'll be like, yeah, I did kind of want to eat that for breakfast tomorrow. I'm like, okay, well, I can eat something else. You know? And that's just simple courtesy. And really, you should do that even for your roommates, especially if you know you didn't buy it. Then just go knock on the doors and say, hey, I don't know whose this is, but it's been here for 3 days and I kind of want to eat it. You know, and if somebody says, no, don't eat it, then don't eat it. But like,
brother, fucking
just the words, the
banana pudding from Thanksgiving, that was a huge fuck up by one of my roommates.
They ate it?
Oh, dude. My lady had this little half a quart container full of banana pudding that she got from her mom, and her mom makes some phenomenal desserts. I mean, your banana pudding and her mom's, like, right neck and neck, for sure, 1000%. I've never had such good banana pudding. The roommate, for some, I don't know reason, saw this container, right? Demolishes down to right here. So full container down to here.
It just leaves a scoop.
Leaves a scoop. And the next day when she goes looking for it, because she ate a lot Thanksgiving, she ain't like me, she can't just put away the food all day continuously. Right. She goes looking for the banana pudding, sees that. What would you do? I would wig out if my mom made me a dessert. Well, I have wigged out on my mom, specifically on the cake.
Yeah, the carrot cake.
Yes, sir.
That shit's so fucking good.
It's so good, and it's coveted. Like, like everybody wants it.
Right.
But she found that. She wigs out on me, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And as she should.
Right. You're responsible for them. Kinda, you know.
And so I had to go ask the roommates, and when I asked them, their response was, "Yeah, I had a scoop. I had a spoonful." The fuck you mean a spoon? What spoon? Whose spoon?
Serving spoon.
Yeah, a serving spoon.
One serving, right?
Yeah, that's
one serving, but that's ridiculous.
I mean, and I've done my fair share of fucked up stuff in my past, absolutely. Yeah. But since I've become a better person and this version of myself, I just don't get it.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. There's a lot of frustrations that come like that. Like you said, when you choose a mate, it's a lot easier. Those little things are like just a little bicker, you know, or not even that.
Yeah, you make enough for them, right? You accommodate, like, because I'm so considerate that if I had the money, I would bake, and for my roommates, I would bake for cook for everybody. There'd be enough to go around. I don't have that kind of money, dude. Yeah. Like.
So it's easy to say, like, I'll cook for everybody, but paying for it is honestly the hard part. The labor is a lot, but the paying for it is the harder part. Like, I just can't afford to cook for everybody. Yeah.
Right. You can't afford to make everybody shelves, but your lady wants some shelves, you're gonna build them.
Right. Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck, I can't even afford to make my own closet. Right. I got to make a closet for Peyton so that we have somewhere to hang up all her clothes and stuff. And I can't afford to get the wood right this second. I got to fucking come out of pocket to get the wood to be able to make that. But like, it costs money. Fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, one day we'll get monetized on this, and fucking that'll help us some. That would be cool if you guys can get us to
follow
1,000. I think is on YouTube.
1,000? Yeah.
I think it's 1,000 followers on YouTube.
To be able to monetize. Yeah. I think that's what
so if you guys could please give us a like, share, follow.
Absolutely.
It really helps. If you know me personally, you should be subscribed. Then if you're not, then I guess you don't know me personally.
I don't know, dude. My lady just subscribed like a month ago.
You heard what I said.
That shit was so funny. I was like, she's like, oh, I just subscribed to your page. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you just subscribed to our page?
We've been working on this for so long. You know, I didn't know this, but my lady puts on our podcast like every night. She has
Really?
her background noise.
No shit. Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So she hears everything.
Mine hears it. She either hears it when I'm editing because I quit wearing my AirPods while I'm editing. I was like, fuck, I'll just leave it out. She's gonna watch it either way. So it's not, and it doesn't bother her. So like I'll just be sitting there editing, and then like we'll say something really dumb, or she always says something about our laugh because we start laughing together, and she's like, I'm so sick of hearing that laugh. It's like y'all's laugh fucking kills me every time. And like we'll just start laughing, and she'll just fucking like we'll say something dumb about women or something. The dishwasher's broken. Like,
Oh,
said that. She just
we would never say anything dumb about women.
She's just sitting there playing, like checking her split ends, and she's just like stupid.
I think it's coming along quite nicely. Mm-hmm. Hi, Mom. This is the episode I was just talking to you in the car about.
That's right.
Only you know what's about to happen next.
All right, so back day.
Yes. Dude, yesterday got in 2 hours of cardio.
Nice. Fuck
Yeah. On track for only 4 hours this week, maybe 5.
Nice.
So we're ramping back up again. Mm-hmm. Trying to get back up to the 7. I like how vascular I look with 7 hours of cardio.
Yeah.
It looks a lot more cool.
Yeah. I need some cardio in. I've been putting on weight, dog.
I heard.
176 this morning.
176.
That's dry.
That's fucking nice. There we go.
176.
Hell yeah, dude. Now we're starting.
I gained 10 pounds in 3 weeks.
That's
Like
not
like straight up
terrible.
10 pounds. No.
It's a little much, a little fast.
Yeah. It's
5 pounds a week's a little much.
A lot of it is fat. I definitely got some chub on, but that's what I needed some chub.
Well, maybe you need some energy. You know,
Yeah.
a little bit of mass to or a little bit of ass to move some mass.
I've been fucking eating, dog. Fucking eating.
You should be, and just prioritizing protein. Prioritizing protein. I wouldn't even worry about it being super clean.
That's the topic for the podcast today.
Prioritizing protein?
Yes.
Neat.
So RFK changed the dietary guidelines, I think yesterday, something like that. So remember how I told you the food pyramid was getting reevaluated and everything? The dietary guidelines.
Yeah, but I didn't think that was actually going to do anything.
Yeah, no. I say shit and it's real.
That doesn't mean it's real, bro. Like, you know, stuff we talk about that's not real.
Well, yeah, very, very much so. But like, this is something that I've been talking about since carnivore. Like the food pyramid is upside down. They officially swapped it last night. Now grains is at the bottom of the food pyramid. Protein is at the top of the food pyramid. The 90% of kids are getting all of their calories almost from highly processed food, for one, which is a huge problem. And then the second point that he got on was most kids today get about 50% of the protein that they're supposed to get, which is a huge problem. Like,
yeah, because we could have jacked kids.
Yeah. The top 2 sides of the pyramid are meat and vegetables, and the bottom of the pyramid is grains. So that's how you need to prioritize your food. Worry more about protein, eat more protein, and then worry about your vegetables, your starches, and then you can worry about your grains and stuff like that. And that means they're going to have to change the food that's served in schools. Like, all that's going to have to change because they serve garbage in schools, bro. Garbage in schools.
Dude, that's how I got fat, is eating just the pizza.
You're going to blame Michelle Obama?
Yeah, well, Michael Obama.
Damn!
For one.
Like Mike. Yeah, I forgot that's Big Mike.
Big Mike. But that a lot of it came from, you know, yeah, immediately unmonetized or whatever.
Yeah.
We get 1,000 followers, great. No money.
No money.
Bad. But no, that was a lot of getting fat was influences as a kid, you know, and not having the information about food or thinking that bread was as good as chicken.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's how they made it out.
Yeah, and that's a serious. It might sound silly to somebody who's watching us, or hopefully it does. But
hopefully it doesn't. That shouldn't sound silly.
That bread is as important as chicken.
That's silly. Yes.
That is silly. Yeah.
No, but hopefully what we're saying doesn't sound silly.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably gonna sound. Yeah. We're idiots.
We're fucking stupid.
It's so dumb. But no, that was a lot of my problem, was not having education on food and like what calories mean whatsoever. Like that's.
I didn't understand that until like 2 years ago.
Right, or about longevity, or even thinking about the future, because it was so like, oh, you have to complete this task right now and then this task tomorrow. And that was about as far as I got.
Right.
I
don't think you got that far.
No, I didn't even get that far. Honestly, that's giving myself too much fucking credit. Complete this task, it's overdue already. You actually failed it already, we're just doing this again for no reason.
Even if they're not getting jacked or growing properly, like, it's just about being healthy,
You guys can't see this, but he made a TikTok video, or he made an Instagram video. He hasn't used the fucking thing. He made an Instagram video with
what?
The boxes.
Oh, yeah, I keep it in there because it's really expensive. So, like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I use them. Yeah.
Oh, you use them?
This is how I move them, though.
Oh, like, you keep them in the box? I take back everything I said.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I use them a lot. And I have to get a new... They make a bag for this, but, like, as you can see, it's starting to curl up from using it, but... It's got sawdust on it.
All right, so it's been used. I take it back. But obviously he stole this. There's a security tag still on there.
Yeah, I definitely stole this. It was $150 that I didn't pay.
It was supposed to be $150.
Yeah, this one thing is $150.
That's crazy.
That one track right there.
That's crazy.
So it stays in the box.
Man, that's an expensive hobby.
yeah, tell me about it. Fuck.
I thought I was bad. How long do we got before the Muffin Man leaves?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, he'll be here like most of the day, or at least 3 or 4 hours. There's something about Texas we were talking about before.
Where do you get all these cool hoodies at?
So I actually bought this one. Where did I buy it at? I want to say I got it like TJ Maxx or something like that. And I think that the purple one or the pink one that Michelle got me, the Patrick one, I think she got that one at like Marshall's or something. I don't know if they're the same company, but they're.
That's a Cartoon Network hoodie. It's official merch. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where the fuck I got this one. I swear I got it like TJ Maxx or something like that. I was shopping in TJ Maxx a good bit, and I would just grab like cool looking hoodies. But
that's sick.
It's very similar to the one that Michelle bought me with the Patrick, how it's got Patrick up and down the sides and stuff like that. But yeah, I like it. It's a good pump cover.
Yeah.
It's funny because I put this one on and I usually get compliments on the pink one like every time I wear it, every single time. And Michelle's like, best thing I ever bought. And then I put this one on and we went out doing our shopping, and literally every place we went to, somebody said something about it. I was like, I don't know.
This is pretty cool.
This is pretty cool. So it's like we're like seeing, it's not a competition, it's a competition in my head. She thinks it's dumb, but I'm like, we're gonna see which one's cooler. The one I bought or the one you bought.
Keeping tallies. Like you pull out a notebook, you're like,
right now we're 3 for 3. Every place we went to, somebody said something.
I just need one today.
Yeah.
Dude, would you get the buff Powerpuff Girls?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Like, I'd do it. I want to get it on my calf.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
And then I want to get a little cow on the other one.
Yeah. I was when I went and got the brickstone on my stomach. I don't know if I showed you or not. I got brickstone.
When'd you do that?
Well, I traded a blackstone for it.
That's right. Yeah. I didn't get to see that tattoo yet. Neat. Well,
it's got to be touched up. There's supposed to be a point right here that got washed off. The Sharpie got washed off, so she didn't draw all that on there.
Okay.
And like she's got to put that on there and do a little bit of touch up on it. But so I haven't really shown it a whole lot, but because it's not finished. So
that's sick. That's cool, man.
Yeah. When I was talking to her I was telling her, I was like, me and my buddy actually want to get calves on our calves. I think we should get matching ones.
Dude, we should.
Michelle was like, that's gay.
That's gay. Yeah. We get called gay a lot by our significant others.
Yeah, and our family members,
members,
they call us gay.
My dad says it a lot.
Says I'm gay all the time.
My mom actually called me and she's like, hey, I was watching the podcast. You guys should probably stop saying gay so much. And I was like, Mom, I don't know if you know this. We have a lot of gay friends. Like, yeah, it's completely fine. We're not homophobic. People call us gay.
Yeah. No. We definitely get called gay. We're two guys that walk in with a camera every day.
Every day.
Not every day.
Well, yeah.
Every time we do. We just drank our drinks at the same time. That was gay.
Yeah, we do a lot of gay stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta pee. You want to hold it?
The camera?
Yeah.
Oh. No, thanks. No.
All right, let's go in here and get a fucking pump. Let me sure I lock my truck. Guys, we see the Muffin Man. Shit.
Yeah, fix the camera.
Fucking Tommy. Look at
The
them
Muffin
guns,
Man,
dude.
he is huge.
The Muffin Man.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
a
want to
Muffin
talk to
Man.
you guys. It was cool what you guys are doing. I've always thought about doing because I watch what you guys talk about, and I've been in the bodybuilding lifestyle for like 16 years now.
Right.
I love the supplement, drug side, nutrition side of things. I can talk about it all day long.
Right.
Right.
And personal training people, meal plans for people. And that's how I created the Muffin Man business. Was I always wanted to find ways to still enjoy your food. I believe
Right.
consistency is key, right?
Right.
So I think the people that go on these diets one way or one direction or the other eventually binge, fail, quit. You
Right.
know? And I feel like you could have one of these muffins as part of your balanced diet without ruining your diet, whether or not you're bulking or cutting. You know, the first two ingredients are oats and whey isolate. Most of the carbs come from applesauce and oats. There's a little bit of organic brown sugar in them.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Because that's what I think too. Because I try to make recipes that are low in calories, high in volume, and I love sweet stuff. I've got a French toast recipe where I take keto bread and then I'll make my whey protein drip and I'll use it as icing and I'll get the fat-free whipped cream sprayed all over top. So I'm a big fan of eating large, and I did suffer from binging from a long time, but I kind of found a way to incorporate that into my training so that way I get the most out of like what I'm eating. You know?
I did a bodybuilding show one time where I had literally chicken cutlet sandwiches all day long.
Yeah.
And I breaded my chicken in almond flour and seasoning and baked them. And then I used the Dave's Killer bread. So each slice was 25 carbs. So it was like 50 grams of carbs, 50 protein, and then it was like 12 grams of fat from the almond flour I used for the breading. So I feel like there's many ways to do things.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know,
And
I
is
had the idea of this for a long time. It's just everyone has ideas, but you just have to say screw it and start it sometimes, and we worry about if it's going to work or not. And
right.
When I learned Crunch does open house and they allow you to set up your food, I was like, fuck it, why not try it?
Right.
Yeah, that's
Did you find
awesome.
that? Did you find that out when you were training?
Yeah, well, I'm from New York. I moved here about 6 years ago. Before I moved here, I found the Crunch in North Charleston. That's my home gym. And I was going there already for 3-4 years before I started this. So I was friends with everybody, and I would see vendors come in on Monday sometimes and set up. But it was usually like someone selling hats, belts, shit not related to the gym. And I just thought in my head, if I had a healthy, good source of protein that tastes good.
Right.
So part of what sells it is also convenience. You're leaving the gym, you know you got to eat something.
Right.
You know you need some protein. You know you probably shouldn't eat crap.
Right.
It kind of fits right in between. You know?
I think it's a fantastic product. I haven't even tried it yet. The concept so much is so efficient, and like instead of turning to go get junk or like actual like processed sugary substances that aren't full of protein, you could have like
No, and people are still scared of these, believe it or not, just because they look good.
Because they're muffin. Yeah.
Right.
They're, oh my God.
Well, you can still overeat them.
But I get my own oats. I blend down my own oats from scratch and make oat flour. So like, and I make them every day I come out. So like, talk about something wholesome, and you know what I mean, I'm not even buying oat flour. I'm making that.
That's insane.
awesome.
That level of effort is incredible. Yeah. I recently just got a KitchenAid and started baking my own bread, because I'm super into baking as well. I got this pumpkin butt cake recipe that I make from, I don't know if you've seen Greg Doucette's cookbook. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old Greg.
Coach Greg.
Coach Greg. And I'll take his recipe and I'll put it in mini bundt cake pans. Oh man. Yeah.
I bet that's fun.
Well, that's what deterred me a little bit from starting this was there is so many protein things out there.
Right.
But I feel like all the protein products that taste great have shitty ingredients.
Agreed.
The ones that have great ingredients don't taste
like
great.
shit.
And I feel like this is right in the middle.
100%.
Where I can't say they're 100% sugar free. There's a little bit of organic butter in them, but it's a controlled amount. You know, so 6 grams of added fat per muffin. There's 25 carbs. It's mostly from oats and applesauce. Only 6 grams of added sugar, and then we've got the 20 grams of protein. And I make sure I use a straight whey isolate because I don't want to hurt anybody's stomach with whey concentrate or a mix or some bullshit.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is
But
sick,
now you
dude.
can eat one after this, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
go back and actually you can give your full honest review.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't eat anything this morning, and I still got cardio to do. So I'm gonna down like 4 of these for sure.
One of the female trainers here, every time I come in here, eats an entire 4-pack while I'm still here.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you're gonna overeat on something, it's literally mostly oats and whey, which is some
Right.
bullshit.
And it's gonna satiate you for hours. So maybe later in the day you don't get the cravings to binge again, or not binge again, but overeat per se.
I personally like them most at night when I am craving cookies and ice cream. If I have 2 of these and a glass of Fairlife milk, I'm hitting 60 grams of protein,
Right.
and I'm satisfied and
Yep.
happy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not looking for the cookie.
You're not searching for that sugar because you just got it. You got the sweetness.
Exactly. I got just enough.
The other thing too is, there's a lot of people, and I don't know, your opinion would be better than ours, I would think, but there's a lot of people that talk about getting sugar right after your workout or carbs with your protein to kind of like shoot it to your muscles, you know?
That's because your pancreas is releasing insulin. Insulin, I call insulin a shuttle. It's a bus.
Right.
So most of the day when you're sitting on the couch, that's not good. It's going to store fat. But you want that shuttle after here because when you have that sugar with the protein, with creatine, with other nutrients you need,
Right.
it's going to hop on the bus and go right to your muscle.
Exactly.
So that's the time you actually want that spike.
Right.
You know what I mean? My favorite intra-workout drink is Gatorade, creatine, some salt. You know what I mean?
That's my shit, dude. I normally have the Gatorade with the Monster in it.
He drinks half the Gatorade, pours the Monster into the Gatorade, and it's Gonster.
Yeah.
He does it every episode.
I missed
It's
it
fucking
today.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
100%.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Jay Cutler stuff still works today. The simple stuff works.
If you have that simple sugar and then even pop an Anadrol too with it, or have a couple muffins,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
talk about a pump, you'll get a good pump.
I've been, speaking of good pump, totally unrelated. I have been looking at Cialis. I don't know if you ever seen or done
Any
that.
bodybuilder, you'd be stupid not to take Cialis. I've been taking Cialis for 12 years.
Yeah.
One, it's created as a heart medication, so if anything, it's going to lower your blood pressure. It actually prevents prostate cancer, and you're going to get the best pumps in the world.
That's what I hear.
My old school pre-workout used to be I'd go get a couple shots of espresso from Dunkin' Donuts and pop a Cialis.
What do you do? Tape your dick to your leg?
I mean, well,
To be honest,
with
it's a heart medication. It's not
okay,
not meant
so-
for your dick. It just puts blood wherever
You
you're
need
gonna
it.
Put it. Yes.
So you don't.
You have to
it's
be
not like
thinking
Viagra.
about
take it in
it.
here and you're looking at people, yes, maybe it's not a good idea. But if you take it and you start doing some biceps, the blood is going to go to the biceps.
Right,
Yep.
right. If you start working out, it's going to go where it needs to go.
I was
Gotcha.
a vet tech for 13 years, actually. So in that side of the medical field,
You got some background.
any dogs that had heart failure or heart disease were on Viagra.
No shit.
So that's what it's a heart medication.
That's crazy.
Sildenafil and tadalafil. Viagra is just a
Blue Chew, you hear that?
Cialis. That's what.
I wish we could
I
get
like
sponsored by
Cialis
Blue
because
Chew.
I don't get the side effects like from Viagra. It will hit me a little too hard and get that stuffy nose because it's
Okay.
dilating all your blood vessels.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, if you guys aren't taking Cialis,
I've definitely been looking into it as someone who just got onto TRT not too long ago. Got my levels tested. I was at like 317. I got them recently tested again. Now we're at 817. So we've more than doubled. My free test is also up. My estradiol is a little high, but I got something coming to lower that now. Other than that,
yeah, come in.
I think it's a Ruminex.
Rimidex works good. It just will screw up your cholesterol.
Well, my cholesterol looked perfect.
I know, but that will.
Oh,
screw
no,
up
so
your
it's
cholesterol.
gonna, okay.
One thing you can combat that with is citrus bergamot, Italian lemon. Comes as a supplement. It's
Okay.
awesome. It will raise your good cholesterol and lower your bad cholesterol better than like a statin drug that will kill you.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't fucking
Bergamot.
statins.
Get on that.
Citrus bergamot.
It's an awesome natural
Clip that and cut it. Yeah, send it to me.
But in the future, though, if you can get Aromacin,
Okay.
I think it works just as well and doesn't ruin your cholesterol as much.
Aromacin?
I got a Rimidex at home too.
Okay. Yes, because it's about longevity and making gains and, sticking around as long as
We
possible.
could have a whole podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
to be honest with you.
You need to come on the podcast. Dude, we should. It would be sick.
Yeah.
We'd be there for 4 hours.
No, this is what I love, and that's why I like doing this. Because I get to share my knowledge with people, give them something I actually believe in that I eat myself, and I'm my own product of it. You know what I mean?
Your physique, right?
Yeah, dude, you're jacked.
You're pretty jacked.
Dude, you're pretty jacked.
I'm maintaining right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I haven't done a bodybuilding show since 2019. So
Damn.
Stand right here.
That's ridiculous. I'm not even there.
I'm a short one.
Yeah.
Well, you're massive, dude.
Yeah.
What's the most amount of muffins you consumed in a day?
When I first started making them, I was eating like 10 to 12 a day.
How many calories is that?
I don't know. Well, because in the beginning, I was unsure about them, so like I had to taste one of each flavor of every batch. You know, and then I still might eat a 4-pack before bed.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he's putting them down.
Now I taper down a little bit, but I still actually try to include them because sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I need some protein, and I forget like, I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
You made muffins.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
brownies.
Like, I always got a stash at home.
Right.
Yeah. Instead of running and getting oops, sorry.
Bad, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's nice. And the other thing too is like, if you have those cravings, those sweet cravings, you can actually eat something sweet, and you can actually like fill that craving. You know, like if you got the
I'm telling
munchies.
you, I love them at night. You got to have something ready to eat if you got the munchies.
Yeah, that's what it's nice for, because like you'll go eat what the fuck ever. You know what I mean? If you ain't got something there to fill the hole, you'll go eat whatever.
I'd rather binge on a 4-pack of these, and
Right.
at least you're getting some good protein out of it.
Right. This is better for you than some Otis Spunkmeyer muffins. Yeah.
And even, not to bring a Muffin, but
That's the one
I
he was talking about.
I didn't want to get them from Aries Nutrition because it's like the only place I think you can order
they
them.
could be great, but they didn't try to hit the health side of it with them. They're just more of a muffin with protein. You know, I created these to digest easily, be low in sugar and high in protein. And what's funny about Muffin is where they are in New York. That's where I came from, and I used to actually get meal prep from that company years and years ago, way before they created that muffin. And then now making these muffins, and they're like my one rivalry, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I support them. They've been a good company.
Yeah, I was telling him about
They're just too expensive.
I was telling him about the muffins.
Like,
He was like, oh wait, Buff Muffins? It's got to be Buff Muffins. And I was like, no, I don't think it's Buff Muffins.
It's definitely. I was like, it definitely is.
Well, that's the one that everybody knows, and I've actually had a couple customers from them that said the same thing. They didn't want to pay the shipping from New York, so they found me on Instagram, and then we'll come to one of the locations on that.
Right.
Because right now, that's all I'm doing is the different locations. I have about 10 different gyms that I rotate through, and I've done different events and festivals and stuff.
Right.
But I pretty much go to all the crunches. I go to both Gulch gyms, the one in James Island and Mount Pleasant. I've been to some high-low fitnesses. I'm still looking to expand, but in the meantime, I'm just hustling.
Right.
So do you?
I got to a point in my life where I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm tired of working for other people. And
Yeah.
I've had this idea for
Preach,
years.
man.
I drew the logo like 7 years ago.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's been in my head. I just didn't apply it.
You haven't brought it to fruition yet.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and the biggest thing, like we talk about this a good bit. You kind of got to be delusional about it. Like you're gonna feel delusional, and other people are gonna be like, "This is fucking
Well,
stupid."
I had to learn to accept it, right? Like, if you have an idea in your head or a passion or whatever, and you're going about it, you can't expect everyone to support you because they don't have the same vision. They don't even know they don't know what you're looking at in your own head.
Right.
So how could
You can't expect them to understand.
If people don't support you or don't understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had to learn that, like, that I don't need a pat on the back from everybody or someone or even my own family supporting me at first, because it does sound a little crazy that I'm almost 40 years old and I'm baking muffins. But it depends on what perspective you're looking at it
That
from,
sounds
you know
fucking
what I mean?
sick to me, dude. Like, that sounds like the ideal job,
Well,
dude.
the biggest thing in my life is I just want to be at peace. So I eliminated so many things in my life that didn't bring me peace.
Right.
You know, and being able to make money doing something I enjoy talking about and helping other people. I think helping other people is a big thing I like. You know what I mean? Because even right now, I'll still do meal plans and stuff for people. I'm not advertising it or this and that, but
you don't push it.
I just like to help other people. You know, so even when they come buy a muffin, we might have a whole discussion on nutrition and supplements.
Yeah, I'll see you talking with people and stuff like that for lengthy periods of time.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, and that's the trainer. That's the trainer in you too. Like that's the reason people like training is because like you just want to help somebody.
Well, and that's the thing too is bodybuilding got to a point where honestly it's just a sport you pour money into. You don't get much back unless you're top 20 in the world.
Right.
But with social media and other venues you can dip into now, it was like I spent 15, 16 years building my body. You know, I used to be 130 pounds in the Marine Corps. I was always a little kid. So I feel like I built myself up as my own marketing advertising tool, and it's like, what can I use? I've spent so much money on myself. How can I'm not trying to make it back, but it's a cool way to basically my own investment, my own marketing.
Right, exactly.
So when people look at me now, I'm not just some skinny little kid saying, "Eat my muffin."
Yeah,
you're the Muffin Man, dude.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the legit Muffin Man.
Right, that's right.
Huge, dude. It's huge.
Yeah.
And I think years ago I would have been embarrassed to wear a chef hat and call myself a Muffin Man, but I take pride in it. It's kind of cool now. Everywhere I go, like I literally, like people know the Muffin Man.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's sick.
It's pretty cool. I think there's something to going all in on yourself. You know, like regardless of how silly it feels or looks. Like if it's something you want to do and it brings you peace, like you got
to get to a point in your life where you really don't give a shit about other people's opinions.
Right.
And then you could really dig down and find what you're meant to be, meant to do. You know.
You can grind on something because you're not worried about everybody else.
I was trying to appease so many other people in my life, my whole life, that is this going to be okay with my dad? Are they going to be okay with it? How does this look to other people?
Right.
I don't give a shit.
right.
I know who you know what I mean? You can look at my hat and laugh at me if you want.
Right. My parents used to tell me something all the time, and like it rings so true now. I wish I'd have listened more in school, but they're like all those friends that you want to please and make happy, and that make fun of you if you're not wearing the right clothes. Like they're not gonna pay your fucking bills. They don't pay your bills. If they don't pay your bills, their opinion don't matter. That's what my parents used to say to me. And nowadays, I'm like, you know what? You're right.
And when you become who you're meant to be, you're gonna attract like-minded people that probably might make better friends than the friends you had before anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you don't have the same, same productivity, but same ambition, same. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to better myself in every aspect.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why even with the muffins, I was a little like, I wanted to make sure they were super good. You know what I mean? Because nothing's ever good enough for most bodybuilders in general. You know what I mean? I don't ever consider myself big. You know what I mean?
That's nice. It never goes away. It never goes away.
Body dysmorphia for life.
Dude, it's a struggle.
I used to be like 300 pounds, and so dude, I look in the mirror, I'm like fat. Fat.
Right now, I'm just focused on my love handles I got.
Right, you're just like fat.
It's all right. That keeps us straight.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Like in there for is so that you keep grinding. Because if you get complacent with your physique or with anything with yourself, if you don't like judge yourself, if you're not like nobody. It's not anybody else's job to.
Well,
you know what I mean?
People are gonna gaslight you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, in that nature too. And,
both positively and negatively as well.
It'll be positive. It'll be a positive uplift, but it negatively affects you. And like, oh well, everybody says I'm looking pretty good, so I can skip the day.
You know when the muffins got better and they turned into the muffins they are today? When a little girl ate one and told me it was dry.
Oh
and
shit!
I said thank you. And I went home and I switched a couple of ingredients up, and I made them more moist, less dense, and got a little rise to them. But I needed that. Everyone else was telling me, great, Rob,
right.
And then a little girl bite into it and give me a look. And that changed everything. And now, honestly,
that's crazy.
a portion of my customers are actually families that get them for their little kids because they're thinking they get a muffin, they're excited, and they're giving their kids something that's quality nutrition and a good source of protein. Like I have a bunch of families that buy them just for their little kids actually now, which is cool, and that makes me feel like they actually taste good because no one's going to be pickier than a little kid.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
If I get a little kid to like something that's made out of oats, primarily oats, I'm like,
that's a
pretty
huge
good. Yeah,
win.
that's a dub.
Yeah.
That's one for the
you know
books.
what I mean? Because another bodybuilder might think in their head, oh, this is good for like a protein thing, or you know what I mean? Like you compromise or a little bit the flavor taste, but when a kid likes it, they have no reason. They don't care.
The kids don't lie.
They're honest.
Yeah.
That's why when you said that little girl said it was dry, I was about to say, man, kids will cut your throat, bro.
You go.
I said thank you to her. I didn't like.
You wouldn't have got that input any other way. You know.
Just went home that night thinking about it, like dry.
This little
dry.
It's the applesauce.
Yeah.
Applesauce is one of the
moisteners.
I guess it's not a secret ingredient.
No. I mean, we can make it a secret ingredient. If you want anything cut out, you just let us know.
The cool thing I found out about baking though in the process is I could give someone all the ingredients.
Yep.
And I guarantee you they're not going to come out the same.
No. Or they'll go home and they'll make them. And this is when I was doing the carnivore diet, carnivore bars, and now I'm sponsored by them. But carnivore bars were really expensive, and I wanted to try them. I wanted that benefit of having them, so I made some of my own. And bro, it took me like 6.5, 7 hours of straight cooking. And I was like, I'll never do this again. I'll just spend the money on the fucking bars. You could give somebody the recipe and give somebody the work.
The willpower to execute.
Like the mentality that you have.
Little things, even placement in the oven, how many I put in the oven, filling it up to a certain spot.
Right.
They're all way more critical than I thought they would be, to be honest.
Right. You could put all that in a cookbook though, and have somebody do it. They'll do it one time, and they'll buy your muffins the next time because they'll be like, that was way too much. Because you have the love for it. You have the ability to grind that out. It's just like that image, you know what I mean?
I've been making 100 4 to 5 times a week for the past year and a half now too.
Yeah, so it's in your process.
That's fucking nuts. So think about the volume of muffins that you make.
Thousands.
That's a lot of
thousands.
By myself.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, man. So you've probably done every iteration. Or are you still coming out with new flavors, or like you still?
I have too many flavors. So this is the.
Oh yeah.
So this is the blueberry lemon cheesecake I did for the new year. It's one of the new flavors. Because I had trouble, I wanted something for the new year, and like you said, like I have like maybe 11, 12 flavors. So it does get hard, but I was like, I don't have something lemon. I did lemon poppy seed back in the day, but I feel like it's too lemon related. This has blueberries, it has dried blueberries, and it has a cookie crumble on top. So it's more than just lemon. That one's banging. But I have everything from strawberry cheesecake, cookies and creams, s'mores, strawberry Pop-Tart, brown
strawberry
sugar Pop-Tart.
Was so good, dude.
Today I have brown sugar cinnamon, s'mores, and blueberry lemon cheesecake. The s'mores is pretty cool, it has a light marshmallow taste, chocolate chunks, and then gluten-free graham cracker crumbs on top.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to get my Cash App to load so I could buy some muffins, and it's not loading. That's what I keep checking on.
I'm gonna throw you guys a variety pack.
Well, I wanna buy some anyway, just because I feel like I'm gonna like these.
When I make them fresh like this, they're good in the fridge about 5-6 more days.
Yeah.
You can freeze them. I am working on adding some natural preservatives so they can be a little more stable on the shelf, but I don't want to add anything artificial or anything that's negative. Even when I buy sprinkles for like the birthday cake muffin, I get the ones without dyes in them because I don't want to go. I'm trying to make something healthy. I don't want to then add some petroleum to it.
Right. And then immediately.
That's how they all get. Yeah, that's how they all get.
So if I'm going to do preservatives, it's going to be using something.
Salt or something like that.
Like lemon juice. I have everything written down at home. Now I'm coming to a blank space, but there's all natural stuff that isn't going to harm it.
Right. Just to kind of give it some more shelf stability.
A little bit more shelf time.
Just because if they could be on your counter for 5-6 days,
I do. Right.
Or I could at least have them sold at different places. So I've had a lot of smoothie shops and stuff like that in my area. Want to carry them, but I just worry about the shelf life.
Right.
And I still need to do some proper labeling on them.
Right. You got a couple more steps to do, but you got the process down at least.
Grinding and getting my name out there.
Right.
I mean, this is phenomenal. I was just thinking about if you could, that's how you could do it, is just making them more shelf-stable, is getting them at locations without you physically being there.
Right.
Yeah.
That is the next step for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm learning, and like I said, I started this up out of nowhere, so yeah, it's all a learning experience.
Absolutely.
Right.
I don't claim to know what I'm doing.
Neither do we.
Learning as I go. But that's what I learned about in life is like, yeah, there's gonna be no perfect opportunity for nothing. You gotta do it.
I don't know if you know who Cal Scrubby is, but he has a word in a line. He's a rapper from Cincinnati, and he has a word in a line that's like, don't nobody know what they're doing, they just keep doing it.
Yep.
And that's something that he learned, was like, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing, they just keep going.
And you know what, I kept going, and honestly, they've gotten better over time.
Right.
Yeah.
And then just even networking, meeting people.
Right.
It's been pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, this is amazing, man.
Yeah.
It's very, very
That's
cool.
awesome.
But yeah, I'll throw you guys something after you're done working out, and then if you want to still purchase something, you can.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm taking a variety
sure.
of that.
And then you got to get back on there. And
Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the house. I
house.
might bust down
if he
8.
says anything negative, don't believe him.
That's right. That's right. I mean, he's bigger than me, so that means he's
What
right.
he says goes.
Yeah.
That means he's right.
Hey, that's right.
Actually, my job right before this that I was bouncing downtown for a few years.
Nice.
Yeah?
So
Hell yeah.
very unrelated.
Yeah, that's
But
totally
again,
different.
profit off the physique. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they just pay you to stand there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do anything.
Yeah,
I just
That's
want to stand
actually
there.
how this kind of started. Was I was making these at one of the clubs I worked at downtown, and I would bring a bunch of muffins, and the other bouncers I worked with that were all in the gym would all ask me for them. Even some of the bottle girls would be like, "Rob, you got a muffin? Rob, you got a muffin?" And it got to the point where a couple of them were like, "Bro, if you made a batch, I'll buy them from you." People kept asking to buy them. And then maybe 6 to 8 months after that is when I started this. But that was all in my head because I would bring them with me because I wanted something quick and easy to eat while I was bouncing downtown, and I didn't have time to go warm up a meal. I needed to just shove a muffin in my mouth.
Right.
But it was also easy to eat candy and crap with a job like that. So
Yeah.
I made sure to bring something like a muffin with me. So I had a good source of protein while I was standing there. And
That's nuts,
Nice.
man. That's
Yeah.
absolutely insane.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's
Well, hell
so
yeah,
sick.
man. That's awesome.
I didn't think I would be the Muffin Man, but kind of
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Just
how it works out.
organically
Call me the
became.
Muffin Man without even knowing the name is called Muffin Man Protein Muffins. They'll
Yeah.
just call, "Oh, you're the Muffin Man."
That's what-
It's Muffin Man Protein Muffins.
Before I knew what, because you, like the day that I talked to you before, and I tried the strawberry Pop-Tart one, and I got your info from you and stuff like that. And I followed you on Instagram, but I went, like, I couldn't find, I was like, I don't remember what the name was. And I was like, I don't remember what I followed him on. So I went over there and I was like, hey, do you know the Muffin Man? Like, and that was the first time I think we had mentioned you on here, but I was like, he sells muffins here, and I'm pretty sure because I've seen you in a trainer shirt. I was like, no, she's like, no, he doesn't train here. He just sells muffins. And I was like, no. He's a trainer. I've seen the fucker in the shirt.
I did the training here partially because it was a good job to make my own schedule to do while I was doing this.
Right.
Because this does take up a lot of my time.
Yeah, that's
Fun
nice.
story.
And they did know the Muffin Man. Long story short.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I think the Muffin Man, I think that's actually his name. And I was like, are you shitting me? Oh no, yeah, that's actually his name. He's on Instagram.
You just start typing in Muffin Man on the first logo that pops up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
Well, you definitely will be the first. We'll just keep typing it over and over again. That's what I do with our podcast. I just go
Search
into the search bar,
Hammersandhashbrowns.
and the more you search it, I probably searched our podcast 1,000 times.
Yeah,
now.
I always search it.
Now
when
it
I look
shows
for
up.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, man. I'm about to piss my pants. So
Go work out.
we're gonna get our workout
absolutely.
and we'll double back. We're gonna put the camera away so we don't get in
Yeah.
trouble.
Unfortunately, guys.
But, yeah, we gotta wrap the camera up. We gotta do some things. We'll tell y'all more about that later. I think our knees are gonna touch.
No, I don't like that.
Addicted to dairy is a real thing.
Addicted to dairy.
Yeah.
The life of Drake Hayes.
What's that? What was that? My Strange Addictions or something like that?
Yeah, you should definitely go on My Strange Addictions, and you should only do it after like hard carnivore, where you
all I want is bacon,
eggs, and milk. And all of us are there, and we all write like books of how your addiction has affected.
It's a whole big.
I haven't been able to bake any bread since you started carnivore.
I haven't been able to make anything. You eat all the eggs. So yeah, we got 4 new likes. Got I think 2 new followers.
Woo!
Yeah, on Instagram. That's fucking sick, dude.
See you at 1 million.
Yeah, facts. Oh,
no, for real. Follow us, please.
Please.
We need
Please.
followers. We're getting views. We know you see us.
We know you see us.
The goal is to get monetized and to do this for a living. It would just be sick. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely appreciate it. Now keep watching.
Because we met the Muffin Man today, and we finally got some fucking muffins.
Oh, yeah, that one's up there. That's fine.
And supposedly, which one do you want? I don't know which one is which.
I know this is blueberry lemon. That's the one I want for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
It's blueberry lemon.
That's blueberry lemon.
Yeah, it's got the blueberries in it.
And then I'm going to open the variety pack.
That's crazy. I'm smelling it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know which ones these are, but these come from the Muffin Man.
I think that one's cinnamon and blueberry. That looks like the blueberry lemon, and I think these are cinnamon. The cinnamon, what was it, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or cinnamon strudel or something like that?
Cinnamon strudel. I'm going to, I got a little piece of paper stuck in my finger. I'm going to show you guys some crazy looking muffins. Supposedly they have 20 grams of protein, around 200 calories. So if you get the Muffin Muffins, they're like 540 calories, I believe. They're quite big as well, but I think they're only 20 to 40 grams of protein. So you could eat 2 of these, and it's a little bit
protein.
Yeah,
Damn.
I believe so, for less calories.
That's sick.
I don't know which one. I'm gonna try the same one.
Sure. See, I'm wondering what these crumbs. He said they're. I think he said they're graham crackers.
Yeah.
Graham cracker on the.
I'm gonna take the biggest bite I could possibly take.
Bet. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing in one bite.
Mm-mm.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
No, you don't think so?
Don't do it.
No, he said don't do it. Okay. Are you fucking threatening me right now? Are you challenging me? Are you coming for my manhood? We talk about eating on this podcast. You know what I mean? We talk about how we can eat. Let's fucking show them.
Wow.
It's good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell me that there was any kind of whey protein in that.
I didn't tell you that before?
No, I'm saying.
You're saying you wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
I would not be able to
taste like a protein meal at all. It literally just tastes like a really good muffin.
I think this one was like apple cinnamon.
Good?
Yeah, it's really good.
This one's fucking fire.
I feel like I didn't leave room for you to bite off of this.
He said he used freeze dried. Oh no, you're fine. Because I think the other 3 of those are. Is there one in there?
There's one in there. There's a cookies and cream one that I'll bust in half with you.
Yeah, let's split that one. Hey, those ones are always going when I see them. The cookies and cream one. But the blueberries in here, he said he used freeze dried. They turned out really well. Like they swell up. You know what I mean? Got to crack open the second monster. Fucking fiend. It's good at it.
They're phenomenal.
I like how moist it is. Like, you taste like the. He said he uses applesauce for the moisture.
I don't know.
You can like taste it at the top right there. That whole like top portion is like really.
Oh no!
Not
this
gooey.
One kind of fell over. That's not fair.
The one I took in my truck is like it was tossing and turning the whole time. I was like, fuck.
What good packaging.
Well, it's like a pocket of moisture on this thing.
Okay, this is the cookies and cream one, and I'm gonna try to be fair and split it in half. But I'll show you guys. Oh. And so they're made from steel oats. I think he told us everything. I'm gonna try to split it right here. told us everything that he used to make it.
Which will be in the video prior to this.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. I'm taking the bigger piece.
Yeah, you can. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells bad, boy. I'm glad that you didn't open it and there's a giant Oreo filling in it. I'd have been like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, because there's no way that would be.
No way. No way. You can't do that.
You can make it not processed, but not sugar-free.
Yeah,
these aren't
no way.
sugar-free. There's a small amount of sugar in these.
Brown sugar, though. He did say he used brown sugar, which is better than granulated sugar.
Is it?
I don't know why. I do know, like, it's more natural.
Dude, these are fucking addicting.
Yeah. This one doesn't taste as much, I can't taste as much of the cookie, like, I can taste more of the muffin in this one. But the muffin itself is so good. Like, I always liked Otis Spunkmeyer muffins.
Yeah.
And the main reason is because they're so moist. They have that, like, wet muffin to them. And his muffins definitely have that vibe to them. Versus being like a dry muffin, which is like, well, he told us the story about the little girl.
Oh yeah, Did
I don't
we
think
get
that
it
was on camera. I don't know if that was on camera.
I hope that's on camera. Supposedly, this little girl came up to him. There's one more left, and
that's that one.
Which one?
That's the one that you were just eating, or the first one.
The first one I ate?
The apple cinnamon.
No, I don't believe you.
You don't think so?
No.
You see any blueberries?
No.
No.
I think I need to test it. This one looks moist as hell.
It kind of looks like the blueberry one. No.
I just ate paper. I thought it was a piece of the muffin. I legit ate some of the muffin paper. Hey, free fiber.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be sick if you could eat the paper and everything.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I don't think he says you could eat the paper.
I don't think it was in the directions. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Are you gonna give me some? Are you just gonna... Here. I'll just.
You took the bigger piece this time. I took the bigger piece last time. We ran through 3 of them bitches like you want shit.
Yeah. Oh, bro. If we'd have got more, I got one right there too. This is really good. It's it reminds me of coffee cake. Which, I mean, I think coffee cake is like a cinnamon cake. And this was like apple cinnamon, right? That shit's good. And they're pretty damn healthy. Now, again, you sit down and eat these all day long and don't do nothing with it, you're probably gonna gain some weight.
Now,
But
I will say, if you strictly ate these and nothing else, you'd be fine. If you took on the mentality of like the carnivore diet and applied it to just eating muffins and made sure to hit, I think if you could hit your macros correctly,
the only thing you'd have to worry about is micronutrients. That'd be the biggest worry. But yeah, I agree. As far as macros, these are on point, dude.
Yeah, I'm a protein bar guy.
Yeah.
Like, I love protein bars. I got protein bars at the house right now. I could definitely see myself substituting my protein bars for one of these.
Those?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. And cost-wise, it's pretty much the same.
It's exactly the same cost-wise.
I
mean, you're actually...
And this is going to be more bioavailable.
Yeah. The health benefits of eating this versus a protein bar, I think this wins all day.
Yeah. And it tastes better.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, it's definitely a 9. The only way it could be a 10 is if somehow I had more protein, but how do you do that? You know,
honestly,
it would make the calories go up, so it couldn't ever.
Right. I think it's as good as
that's not fair.
The only way that could be better is being bigger, and that's not necessarily better. That's just eating more.
I'm just a big volume guy, so my opinion's biased. I think I've
you
only
just gotta buy 2. You just gotta buy it more. Yeah.
I think 2 of these. Fuck yeah, you're straight.
These are fire. Very good. Very, very
Very, very good. I'm covered in muffins. I'm
Yeah,
the
me too.
happiest I've been all week.
Left the gym, ate muffins.
Might have overreacted with the pan thing.
Well, yeah, you definitely. A little bit.
A little bit with twisting up the pan. But everything I said, I mean...
No, yeah, your feelings came from, I won't say a good place, but like, it's not like out of, you weren't out of line for thinking that way, for sure. The bending of the pan, though, was a little too far.
Yeah, because now...
But you're the only one that suffers from it.
Yeah, because it's my
so,
pan.
So you're the one that gets to learn the lesson from that.
Yeah, don't bend up your stuff.
Yeah.
And I knew that when I was doing it. I was like, it's so dumb. But it, like, I grabbed it and it bent a little, and I
You
was
were just
like,
like,
motherfucker.
I'm strong. I go gym.
No, it wasn't.
Your
It wasn't
fucking
that.
Neanderthal just came out.
Yeah, the Neanderthal in me definitely came out. Was like, you
Booga, booga.
fucking stupid pan. Like,
Your mic's upside down. You do this every week.
yeah, I don't know how I do it every week. You put the mic on this time, dude.
No,
Roll
I
it
didn't put it
back,
on.
roll
No, I
it
did
back.
that at the gym. No, I put his mic on.
What a cool gym experience, though.
Yeah.
Well, cool is a weird word. Strong word.
But no, the gym experience. Sorry, we can get back to that. Yeah, so the gym experience was pretty fucking cool this time. It seemed to not be cool at first. I'm not gonna put his name in there, but a manager came up and he was like, "Hey guys, you guys got permission to be doing this?" And we were like, "I think so." But he was really cool about it. We talked through it and everything. It was cool. And then we got to talk to the Muffin Man a little bit. And then we actually got to talk to a few other workers there and like kind of talk about fitness, talk about the muffins. We didn't get a lot of it on camera, but
Unfortunately.
yeah, but it was just altogether, it was a really good experience. We got a pretty good workout in. It was cool. It was a good experience. I wish we would have got more of it on camera.
Yeah, it was. I think we have the conversation with the employee, I don't want to say his rank or anything.
Right.
You know, we have that whole conversation on camera, and it wasn't like he was being a dick or anything. But at one point, he like called out my facial expression, and I have a very transparent face, apparently. You know,
He said the look on your face looks like
like
speaking a
Polish or Chinese, and I do speak Polish.
Or he said,
but
I
I'm
am
not-
Polish, but
but I'm not speaking it right now. And it was so weird, the tone of the conversation, because I was obviously confused. We've been in this gym many a time. We recorded many a video.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, every Thursday for the last, I can't tell you how long, at least going
Too
on
long.
a year, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Going
It's
on
almost
at
been a
least
year. Yeah.
That's crazy, guys. We're
Yeah.
making it.
we can't sit. We're going to cut that part out
Yeah.
so you guys don't know how many videos we have.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Cut it out. For a length
They're
of
like
time.
7 episodes.
Yeah,
What
what
the
do you mean?
fuck? Every Thursday? Really?
What?
You guys skipped. Y'all are fucking lying.
You guys are bad at that.
Yeah.
And so it was confusing whenever we're being told, you can't do that without
Right.
going through the proper channels. And so at the end of telling me I didn't understand what he was saying, basically, he kind of offered a solution, which was like a brand partnership that would be super cool to look into, and that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But
I think so too.
I wonder if they're gonna let us say whatever we want.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
that's my reservation about it.
If we make a gym video with their name in it, you know, do we have to not speak the way we want to speak, or because
Yeah.
sometimes we say things we don't necessarily mean, and it's like a bit, you know, we push each other to like
He
get
says
stuff
the
out.
N-word a lot.
Well, you got to cut a lot of stuff out, you know. So I give
Yeah, I
you
do, I
stuff
do.
to do, you know.
Yeah.
And you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that. I
Anytime.
appreciate that so fucking much.
It's
You're
so
like,
good.
insert this here. I'm like, God damn it! I don't know where I'm gonna get that.
Fuck you.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna insert. I'm gonna put a dick in your mouth on this one.
Every time.
Every
That's
time.
all the video edits are. Just dicks. I'm shooting dicks.
And this is why we cannot be the face of the gym. Is
Yeah.
because they would not allow this.
Yeah,
They'd
so
be like,
we do silly little bits. Well, we don't know if they'll allow it or not. It's super interesting.
Yeah.
But how cool would that be if they did?
yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, we're sponsored. Yeah.
By them, yeah.
Well, I
that'd
think
be
it's
wild.
I think it's more of like a partnership than a sponsorship. Like they'll put you out on their channels, which from what I've seen of their social media, because now that we are doing social media. We're posting content to social media.
Right.
So we are creating content on social media. Now that we have done that and have some perspective on it, not to say that we have a great perspective or that it's
we're
huge.
totally dumb.
Yeah, big dumb dumbasses
big
over
dummies.
here. Big dumbasses. It's different whenever I see a business or something advertised on social media. Like
Right.
I understand how they got the shot and how they like recorded that. So when I see something, I'm like, that could be a lot cooler. You know, it feels like, oh, maybe I could do that, especially with this opportunity or like possibility on the table.
Right, that'd be sick. I would love to play around with. I know that there is a way to partner with them. I've known that there is like I've seen their ads online, and
Right.
like I'm like, this is a content creator making this ad, so there has to be some kind of partnership. Like they don't just hire people for that. I don't think. Which brings me to another discussion about getting hired.
Yeah, trying to get. Oh yeah, and then at the end, I asked them if they were still hiring because I did put in an application to work at this crunch.
I'm like, what? When did you do that?
Well, I've low key been looking for a place that I could get on with, that I could just increase my money I make on paper, and so that way I could get a property and get into a house. That's the ultimate goal, you know, is to buy a place and invest in myself, and eventually, you know, have multiple places that we're doing like Airbnbs.
Right.
We'll have a podcast studio officially and like
sick.
a home gym. It's like my biggest dream to own a house. That's my biggest dream. You guys could help us out with that by liking, sharing, and following.
Yes.
It'd be so easy to just get monetized and
click.
then bam, we have a house. And
Yeah.
we're recording in
It's
a
not
whole
that fucking
studio.
easy.
Then we have fucking guests. It's gonna be sick. Dude.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
we're gonna
be
get
awesome.
guests either way. We got to get the Muffin Man on here.
Oh,
for
the
sure.
Muffin Man's coming on here
Yeah,
for sure.
We're to talk to him
For
about
sure.
it. We haven't lined anything up, but he will be coming on the podcast. I still want to get Big Ben Kennedy on. I haven't lined anything up with him either. We have production things that we kind of we just got a hold of this thing, so we're trying to make sure we're steadily putting stuff out. We got a couple more things we need to get in check before we actually bring somebody on here, but we will be bringing guests on because that's the ultimate goal, is to bring guests on and have a bunch of different topics, because we can talk.
Yeah.
It's like Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Like, just them two is fucking great.
Yeah.
They're so funny. But when they bring somebody else in, it just throws another dynamic in, and it's like both of them can talk to that person.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
We only talk about what we know about, and our knowledge only goes so far, and our experiences. And so having that other person come in and being able to learn about them and get some of their shared life experiences, I just think that would be cool to see what life's like with from another person.
Right.
You know,
Just like talking with the Muffin Man. Like,
it was so hard to like actually talk about his muffins because we're so interested in sharing the fitness space. And
Brandon's like, well, what do you do for it?
yeah, it's fucking. It was. There's little bits there and here where you're like, oh, they were about to have a conversation, but they brought it back to this.
Right.
And it's like, if only we were.
Save it for the pod. Save it for the pod.
Yeah, don't do it.
Save it.
It's good.
Write it down.
I'm so bad at writing stuff down. I can't write. So I applied for the position at Crunch at like the front desk, but I think it kind of got either swept under the rug or maybe I didn't get back with scheduling.
Yeah.
I don't think I was
For
set
whatever
up for an
reason, it
interview.
didn't work out.
Yeah, and so I just happened to have an opportunity. Hey, are you guys still hiring?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, and took down all my information. So hopefully I can get a part-time, and that'll help me get some more income on paper and get into that property.
Right.
And like, we could really take the podcast more seriously, and like not that we don't take it seriously now. It's a lot of fun. We're so serious. Look how serious we are.
It's going to be just on your face. I'm not putting my face in with this. Okay. Calm down. Your veins are popping out of your head. Breathe. But no,
We're so serious.
Fuck. The conversation that we had in the gym Is that what we were talking about?
Well, we were talking about how I applied, and
yes,
and so
I think that's going to be sick because you're going to get to be. I don't know why I didn't think about this before because I think the video that I think 1077, the one that's out there, the trainer that was talking shit to the old lady about the water, he works in there and he clearly works out all the time. Like I see him in there all the time working out. He was working out when we were in there. He wasn't working, he was lifting. And like I think about that, I'm like, there are guys in here that work in here just to be closer to the weights, just so they don't have to drive to the gym or pay for their membership because you're not gonna have to pay for a membership.
No.
You'll already, like when you get off of work, you can do cardio before
I'm already
work,
there.
and then you can get off and then lift weights and do heavy, or however you want to work.
I could just go do cardio. I'm already here. There's no excuse once you're at the gym.
Yeah, no. When you're literally at the gym every day, there's no excuse.
Yeah, imagine the cardio I can get in there because I would just fucking go do it immediately after. There'd be like no question in my brain.
Yeah, there's not no. Have I done this? Have I done that? You
like,
pop a buff muffin or
bam.
Not
muffin.
Buff muffin.
Yeah,
I keep wanting to call them buff
they're
muffins. They're not buff
muffins.
muffins. We need a name for
them.
But
he does say shout out to Aries Nutrition and shout out to Buff Muffins that they're cool.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I just don't want to pay the shipping. That's all. They're a little expensive for me. I would love to try them, but I don't want to pay the shipping. I'm sorry.
We got a Muffin Man already. But
we have the Muffin Man.
That's the cool thing is like if you're
jack.
local, dude, he's fucking huge, bro.
He's huge.
His arms are fucking ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. Makes us look small.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so he was talking about, and I think we got this in the video. He was talking about like capitalizing on his physique and stuff like that. Like he reached a certain point with his physique, and he's like, not for nothing, like this is a good billboard essentially or an advertisement, like. You see, I look like, I've got a good physique and I eat these fucking muffins all the time. Like, obviously, it doesn't make you fat, That, I think, and this is a good caveat for the conversation we were having about you working at the gym. I think this is I hope it just naturally turns into this. I don't want to, like, force something in your head, but I hope you get into the gym, start working there, and then you find out what you got to do to become a trainer, and then you can actually be a personal trainer at the gym, and this has potential for you to morph, because one of your big reservations about being a trainer, being like a self-influenced trainer, or a self I don't want to say self-taught because you'll get the certifications and everything you need, but one of your big reservations in our conversations has been, I don't feel like I have the physique to, like, for people to look at me and go, oh, I want him as a trainer, because the first thing you look at with a trainer is their physique. You're like,
100%.
Well, if this guy looks like this, he knows how to get me there. So I just got to adopt whatever his mindset is. So one of your reservations has been your physique, and it's really cool to see. I'm seeing this flower blossom in the way that your physique is getting much better.
They did ask me if I wanted to be a personal trainer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they wouldn't have asked you that if you were 300 pounds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you're blossoming into, not only are you physically turning into what you needed to be for that, to get rid of your reservations, but you're also, like, you're being presented with the opportunities, how would I say, like the actual opportunities of, hey, well, yeah, you can come work here, no problem.
Yeah, yeah, you look physically fit.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's not even that, but just you're gonna be there now. Like, you're gonna be, and you're at the gym all the time.
Yeah.
But like,
and another capacity. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think it will kind of slow. Like, obviously, if I get the job at the gym, I'll have to restructure a couple of things in my life. But that's not a big deal for me, because just going to the gym every day is something I'm going to do. Like, if I can get paid while being there, that'd be pretty sick. If I can get paid to work out with my friend and talk on camera, it would be even sicker. But in that aspect, it covers a membership. I'm not sure what the pay is. I really wouldn't do it for the pay. I'm looking for at least $15. You know, if I can get that on paper, then I'm good. And I might have to, like, transfer to another crunch based on location. But regardless, just getting in there and then slowly working towards, I'd probably work towards a physical training thing. And you're right, I don't know. It just feels like if I'm not in my peak physical condition, how can I promise to get you to yours? You know, I want, just like he said, like a billboard, you know, of what I'm presenting. Like if I'm asking you to go all out and you look up at me and I look out of shape, you're like, who the fuck is this guy?
It's not very inspiring.
Right. If you're working really hard and you look up and you see me and you're like, he's kind of jacked. He's definitely, it takes away that little bit of doubt. Like, and maybe not everybody has that. Maybe it's a me thing and that's like narcissistic or a pessimistic way to look at things.
Right. But
I just feel like there's some authenticity to that. Like to present.
It's a factor. It is a factor for sure. Yeah. It's not the end all be all.
Right. I mean, of course, I've seen the bigger personal trainer, and I'm sure that they help people, which would be sick to be able to just help people. Like,
who's that one guy?
Yeah, you know that one guy. I can't stand that fucking one guy. Dude. But I'm sure he's helped people, and that's great. You know.
I'm sure he still trains and still has his regular customers that like him, and not for nothing too. Also, it's about the experience, you know.
And some people just want to hang out, you know. They just want somebody that's kind of chill and hang out, and that would be cool. But I also want to like guarantee success. Like, if you're spending your time and money with me, I want you to know that like it's well worth it.
Right.
So for me not to be certified and to not know what I'm talking about, it just feels like I'm jipping. You know, and especially not having if I had a Greek god physique, then
it's come on, man, I kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You could kind of bullshit it a little bit.
Right.
Without actually knowing the full spectrum of knowledge.
Yeah, but a buddy of mine the other day brought up a good point. He asked me, he gave me a hypothetical. He was like, all right, so a person with a left knee surgery that just got replaced, wants to train legs. How are you going to do that? I was like,
the mobility thing. I keep
like,
seeing.
Bam, dude, you got me. Like the first question you asked, and I'm like,
I know which friend it was too.
Yeah. He's smart. He's so smart. He's going to be a doctor, and he's one of my friends. That's fucking stupid.
Fucking idiot.
No, he's actually really intelligent.
Yeah.
Hardworking guy. Amazing human being. It actually changed my life, to be honest.
Really?
Like, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. He's genuinely amazing human being. He does work with like his church, and they build all kinds of stuff for like orphanages, and he goes on like mission trips, and he's built beds for homeless kids, like bunk beds and shit, and they do food drives. Shout out Coastal Community Church. I fucking love you guys.
Is that your church?
That is my church.
Sick.
I haven't been in a while. I blame it on work, but it's just a shortcoming on myself. But my buddy Hunter Robinson, great guy. Great guy.
He is a good guy.
He's going to be a doctor.
Conversation I've had with him has been very good. Yeah.
He's very intelligent. He's also very funny and witty. Right?
Yeah, he is pretty funny.
Absolutely. Shout out to him. But he gave me that scenario, and it made me realize, you know, I just had this like huge gap in knowledge. So maybe it could be a gateway to get into personal training through just a desk job. And just learning.
Right. I mean, just being there and talking to the trainers, because they'll talk to you. You know, you'll learn. I've noticed that they all kind of have their things. At what it seems like, anyways. Because there's one of the girls that was up there getting the muffins. There was a trainer up. Again, you went outside. There was a girl trainer that came up there, and I see her in there all the time. And usually, I see her training with. I could be wrong, but I usually see her training with like older women. And it seems to be more mobility training and just keeping somewhat in shape. Not everybody's in there trying to get jacked or trying to worry about hypertrophy. Some people want to get strength. Some people want to like just be able to walk up the stairs easier.
Right.
So being able to evaluate all the different little things. I also feel like a lot of that is trial and error too. Like you don't really know those things until you see those things, until you start working with somebody and seeing those things.
I will say that.
Don't.
Okay. Good call. I will say, I was talking to my mom, and because we talk every day.
About your sweaty balls?
No, man.
The fucking clips, dude. God damn the clips.
I'm so happy. They're not even all done yet. Like they're not even all. Yeah, Facebook is still gonna drop some more. And it's random to me too, because I've seen all the clips because I do the clips, but I don't know what
Which ones drop and
order
where.
drop at what time.
Yeah.
Like I do schedule it and all that, but
It's not like you write them all down.
yeah. So I don't.
Yeah.
3 days from now, I'm
They
not gonna
catch you
know.
off guard
Yeah.
still. Yeah.
And I'll be like, we posted. Huh. Oh.
You go to look at it and you're
Sick.
like,
Sick. Shut up. Dumbass. Fuck. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking to my mom because we talk all the time. Hi, Mom. And she asked me, how did your stomach like digest all the stuff that you eat, all the protein bars, and how much? And I'm like, well, probably because I started off real slow and I like titrated up to like 4 bars a day, you know, and honestly, I have some side effects of like having a lot of gas, which I think is funny, but everyone else fucking hates. I don't know why. Yeah. It smells like shit all the time.
it's the fart spray.
Yeah, it's just the fart spray. I spray a lot. But
That shit was so good.
I was like, you know what, you're right, because if I put somebody on a diet, there's no way you could survive what I ate if you go from 0 to 100.
Right.
Because I'm taking on like 12,000 milligrams of sodium a day.
Right.
Which is
That's a lot,
crazy.
bro.
And I've eaten
That's
like
a
300
lot.
grams of protein a day. That's
Yeah.
nuts. Like the carbs are low, the fats are relatively low, below 100 typically. You try not to get below 60 on the fats, you know. But if I were just to try to cater that to somebody else, there's just so much I couldn't do. You know, I couldn't answer, like whenever we're working out, I couldn't give you a solid answer on which way to turn in a nutrition aspect. So like, I look like a dumbass personal trainer again.
Well, that's so. I was having a conversation with Michelle, the customer Michelle, and her husband Bobby. So they're older and they both take medications and stuff like that. And I was at the house and they asked me why I had salt in my water. This is when they called our podcast a health podcast.
Oh, yeah. The people that watch our podcast. We're a health podcast for sure.
No, so we were having a conversation and I realized where the nutritionist thing, why it is important that you get more than just a healthy person's nutritional information. Like not everybody out there is, not
optimal.
taking medication and optimal and 28 years old. And so Bobby is like, I think he's like 67, 70 something, somewhere in there. So he's older. And I was telling them about like add salt to your water, if you got, there's low sodium symptoms, like if you get headaches all the time, and every time I said it, she looked at him like, So clearly Bobby needed some more sodium, but he was wanting to know how to get rid of leg cramps at night, and I was like, magnesium. He's like, yeah, but when I take magnesium, it throws me into AFib, and I was like, whoa. I realized then, I was like, that's not something that I deal with.
Yep.
So, and then I started thinking about, I told him about taking magnesium and stuff like that, and she said that he would wake up and take it during the day, and then he said that he would take it at night, and they seemed to have miscommunication on the fact, but Bobby will also like forget shit. So, and that's another thing you have to consider is like, if this guy forgets that he took magnesium and then doubles it up, or like, it's really easy for, and he was thinking that the salt, I told him salt will help with migraines and just help with hydration and stuff like that, but the magnesium is going to help at nighttime. We had a long conversation about it, but what his takeaway from it was, the next time I saw him was, I've been adding salt to my water, it ain't helping with my leg cramps. And I was like, no, that's not what I said.
Because learning is hard.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Learning is hard.
But teaching, that's essentially what I would have to be doing as a nutritionist is I would have to take in, and I wasn't even, when we talked again about things, he's like, well, it just affects, and I was like, what about your medication? And I started talking to ChatGPT about it, which I think that if you're a professional, I'm a professional carpenter, I'll still pull out ChatGPT and be like, what would be the best wood for this? And I'll send it a photo of whatever, I'll send a photo of like the scenario that I'm dealing with. Like, what would be the best wood to put in here? The painter's got to come in here tomorrow, and give it as much information as I have. I'm a professional. Like, you could also say, like, oh, you're supposed to know these things, but, like, you can only carry so much knowledge at one time. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
it's
like the
hard.
words you're saying to me, funny man. You're saying I should just chat GPT.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think you should either way. So, like, there is such thing as you going to school, retaining 80% of the knowledge, and somebody walking through the door and needing that 20 that you didn't get. And then it's like, it's still your job to get the right knowledge, no matter what.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, I wouldn't have thought to said, oh, and the painter's going to be here tomorrow, if I didn't know that wet wood, you cannot paint, right? So if I didn't have that background knowledge to ask that question, sometimes it's not about not having the information as far as like knowing which avenue to go through to get that information. You know what I mean?
That's a valid explanation of that. And I like that. My only reservation is sometimes actually, I take that back. My reservation is there should be a baseline of knowledge to consider yourself a professional, which obviously you have. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying there has to be something.
Right.
Like if you're here and you're faking it the rest of the way,
you got to know what questions to ask.
Right. Well, you have to know what questions to ask exactly because you wouldn't have known otherwise.
Right.
Unless you were a professional and had dealt with.
Right.
So there's a gift and a curse aspect with ChatGPT. You know, like it's a great tool once you get a good foundation.
Yeah.
But you should not go to ChatGPT to be like, hey, what should I eat today?
Right.
You know, your question should have merit. And I feel like you should also fact check ChatGPT because while it's
not always right.
Yeah, it does say a lot of things and it does tend to be biased.
Yeah.
And I hope my lady watches this so she can finally hear me on the ChatGPT thing. She thinks I ChatGPT everything because she hears us talk about it so much.
Yeah.
That was ChatGPT.
Was it really?
I sent that message. It was me, Barry. Have you seen that meme? It's sick. So you guys are gonna get it.
I just thought it was so funny.
Oh, that's good.
Who's Mary?
Barry Allen is the Flash.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Barry. Okay, I thought you said Mary.
It was me, Barry. And the clip is like, let me just show you the clip.
Okay.
This is way better than what I was gonna say anyway.
Yeah, most of the stuff you say isn't very good.
Nah, this is way better than any of what I say.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
Send me that. That's pretty good.
It was
That's
me,
the
Barry.
Flash? That's so fucked, bro.
That's the reverse Flash, and somebody's memed it, but he like. That's like Flashpoint. That's like Flashpoint when the Flash or Reverse Flash went back and like ruined the Flash's life, and I think it's actually a Flashpoint paradox. But that's me nerding out for you.
That's pretty
It was
good.
me, Barry.
It was me,
I
Barry.
jerked you off at supersonic speed.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It was me, Barry.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny too.
ChatGPT loved that one.
Oh yeah, it was you sending it.
But yeah,
that actually was you texting me just now. It was me, Barry. I get it. It's so good.
It's so funny, dude. And most people will get the joke because it's
because they're
a
cultured.
big, yeah. Well, I don't want to say cultured. You're not cultured.
I'm pretty not cultured.
Nah, dude. That's an old meme. That's fucking old news.
It makes it even worse.
But yeah, you shouldn't just automatically default to ChatGPT. You should have some baseline understanding of what you're talking about. And I would like to get into the gym even more, which is crazy because I go there almost every day.
Right.
Yeah.
I think just being there and being around it more, like, I think it's a good place for you to be. I think you'll be happier being there than where you work at right now. And obviously you can't you can't like just go work there. You wouldn't be able to afford it. But going there part-time is the way to get in there to where you can afford it. Because if you were a personal trainer, you could do that 24/7 and you could quit your job right now.
I don't know.
I don't know what the pay is, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how reliable that is. And I mean, if I'm a good personal trainer, it shouldn't be that reliable, to be honest.
Well, no, if you're a good personal trainer, like you'll up there at that gym, I don't think it's so much about I think reliability, that's the best place to go. If you were your own personal trainer, if you tried to do more of an independent thing where like you go to somebody's gym with them, you know what I mean? That would be, and like you drove to, you know, Core 4 1 week for this customer, and I think that would be a lot harder to start than training at a gym that has a group of personal trainers to pick from. Like because if somebody wants a personal trainer, they don't really care who it is. They just know they need a trainer. Somebody told them they need a trainer and they start training.
Right.
You know what I mean? You'll get more volume that may not be the quality volume that you're looking for out of a customer. You'll still get more volume to where you can sustain the job and get your reps too.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But literally and and figuratively.
Yeah. I mean, both.
Yeah.
It's something I want to do, but like you said, it can't just be a full transition into that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, maybe one day we'll have some Hammersandhashbrowns PT going on. You know, that would be pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
You know, if I go get all the certifications, I definitely would take on like coaching through social media. I think I would do that. But like I said, with a strong foundation in knowledge of nutrition and training and like just understanding anatomy. Because I know weights go up and go back down.
Yeah.
You know, I know stretch is good.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
You used to not stretch too.
I do stretch now, but I don't warm up as much.
Yeah.
Like as you saw today, it was more like 2 light sets. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
And go ahead and get to work. Which doesn't always happen, but you know, sometimes I like to do 5 sets of something where the first 2 sets are super light, and then I'll go heavy, and then back off a little bit.
Right.
It all changes depending on how I feel. If I'm feeling like a monster that day, then I'm going in and I'm lifting the heaviest I could possibly lift.
It changes for me like in the moment, because like sometimes, so like with the pull downs, right? If I went up to today, I was fatigued from yesterday, or like I was a little sore from yesterday. So like the 143 doing the lat pull downs, while normally that is enough weight for me to get, you know, 8 to 12 reps, it wasn't like, it was too heavy for me to be able to do that today. So I got a couple reps with it, but they didn't feel as good as if I went down to 121, which is the next step down. If we went down to 121, I was able to get 12 reps and they all felt good. I was able to feel my lats. So like,
but
it's not always like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to go up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to go more.
Sometimes you need to go as heavy as possible and to lift as many times as you physically can.
Right.
Like today for me was a lot of you helping me with reps. With whips.
Wait till you help
You help
me with whips?
You help me with whips.
Happy Baba?
Beth is good
She
friend.
bit me again.
Stupid. It just hits the wall.
Oh my God. What was it? Let's
We
drop
gotta
her out
get
the
a
window.
fake cat, dude. If we gotta get a fake cat that looks like that one, so I can just fucking toss it.
We're getting, we're never, fuck.
We can just use that cat, dude. That's fine.
Dude, she's got 8 lives at least.
Sponsored by. No, but I think sometimes getting those assisted reps, and you could really push past. Like there's times for that. Like today for me, that was a lot of my workout was just a lot of the helped assisted reps, and that's beyond failure at that point. Even though I was only getting like 3 reps on my own, the weight's heavy and I'm under tension and I'm doing my fucking best. You know, I'm really exerting it.
And you don't always go for that.
Nope.
Sometimes you're like, nope, that's it. Like I don't want it anymore. Like that's it. And like today I had to be like that. I didn't want to go past failure very much because like, dude, I could feel, I was just like, fuck. When I was doing pull downs and my forearms like literally felt like they were going to die. I was like,
explode.
How? I thought they were going to bust. I was like, there's no way shit's not about to come out of my arms right now. Like this hurts so fucking bad.
That was a crazy forearm pump that I had earlier. It felt like fucking
veins were popping out everywhere.
Yeah, it felt like wearing like metal, or the sheaths of metal that go over your nights.
And you're swelling into it.
Yeah, like a little sleeve. And it feels funny because like your hands move differently too because your blood vessels.
Yeah.
So weird. It's fun.
It's very weird. The pump is fantastic.
The pump is always one of the best parts, and I get a little sad without it.
I do too. That was one thing that does suck about carnivore is you don't get as much of a pump, but also like there's some other benefits to it too. Like it's more of a permanent pump, I guess you could call it, because like you pack on
Your
muscle.
muscles are so dense.
Yeah.
More
So
dense.
Like you don't get the pump in the gym, but you look good outside the gym for longer.
And there's no. So I was actually watching the Chris Williamson podcast with Andrew Huberman on it, and they were talking about how to refocus your year or whatever. I think the title of the video is like refocus your 2026, and they were talking about lymphatic drainage and how like bouncing up and down could relieve symptoms of like puffiness in the face. And I thought it was the craziest thing because I was like, well, that's nuts. So your lymphatic drainage like builds up while you're stagnant doing nothing. But as soon as you get some momentum going, it kind of clears out all the blood and like detox, or not detoxes per se. Detox is a terrible word. It kind of reduces inflammation.
Right.
I know I already said that, but that's what it does. And
it's interesting. Like, that's why you wake up with kind of a puffy face.
Yeah. I think, but I don't know. That's what they were saying in that podcast. And I thought that was super interesting. And he was saying how he quoted a study, I can't exactly quote it, but they did a test where they jumped on a trampoline, like one of the small trampolines, and they did that for an amount of time. And it like loosened them up and it shook off the inflammation. And you could definitely tell in underneath their eyelids. And I was like, that's funny because when I wake up, I noticed how puffy I am.
Yeah.
Especially whenever I'm high on carbs. And then after my cardio, I will like sink back down. It's crazy. The inflammation you get. Don't even get me started on fried carbs. Holy shit.
Dude,
it's like 3 times the inflammation you get on regular carbs. And it's nuts.
I don't eat any fried food now. Like I tried as hard as I can to like, if it's
not
mixed
that good
in
to
with
me
something,
now.
it's honestly not. Like once you get away from the grease and stuff and you start tasting it again, you're like, this is fucking terrible. Like just give me the chicken. Give me the chicken.
Yeah, give me the grilled chicken.
Yeah. Or fry it without breading.
I like air fried stuff. I don't like deep fried stuff. I don't like.
It's really phasing out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are not liking deep fried stuff.
I think air fryers are the way to go, which reminds me,
Absolutely.
I need to fucking buy a new air fryer because, oh my God, dude.
You've got the oven one, don't you?
Yeah, the state of it is fucking.
Those things catch fire all the time.
Well, that's why they catch fire.
That's why they changed names from toaster ovens to fucking
air
fryers.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, good.
Oh, my legs.
Don't pee on the floor.
Don't tell me what to do.
Did you wipe your ass?
What? Why would I wipe?
It sounded like you were shitting yourself in there.
Oh, no. Just on the floor, dude.
All you hear was purr, purr.
I actually take like a number 3. It's where you pull your pants all the way down to your ankles. So if that happens, it just flies out the back.
Gotcha. Okay,
yeah. So it's on your floor.
That's fantastic.
And a little bit on the door.
I'll have the dishwasher.
Because I was standing towards. There was a backsplash.
Yeah. That's why I put it there. That's why there's backsplash in my kitchen, so just in case a number 3 happens.
It was a rebound, it's a rebound shot. I lobbed it. I actually went and got in your shower and I lobbed it over.
All I can think about is Frank right now, like watching our podcast. What the fuck?
There's no shot.
No shot.
Oh man. I mean, maybe. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, dude. Stranger things have happened for sure. Today was just fucking weird. Like, not weird, but like good weird. We were just like, what happened today?
It was such what a weird time.
Yeah.
And we definitely felt like YouTubers.
Yeah.
I definitely felt like.
We got called YouTubers.
We got called YouTubers, and I was like, we're not YouTube.
Yeah, we are.
We are
YouTubers.
Oh shit.
We are YouTubers. That's
We might not be the fucking best.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are YouTubers. He thought that was an insult, and we were like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you. Shit. Oh. Say it again.
Yeah, dude. Did you mean it?
Daddy. Yeah. Did you mean it? All right. So, what were we talking about before you went to the bathroom? You don't remember?
I don't remember it.
I don't remember either. What we can talk about is the food pyramid thing that we were talking about a little bit earlier.
Oh,
I just want to touch on it.
Wasn't that so crazy how his name's Rob, right?
I believe so. Muffin Man?
Muffin Man?
I believe so.
We just called him the Muffin Man.
I think it was
That'll
Robert
make it
Franklin.
easier.
Yeah, Muffin
It was
Man.
funny how the Muffin Man immediately started talking about how he made it and what they're made out of, and then about the little kid that came up and had the muffin, and that he sells to a lot of families, and these are like treats for their kids without them knowing the protein's in there. So this is like a good substitute, which is a great fucking thing to do.
I love that. I was like, bro, fucking
so,
smart.
It's so nuts because at the beginning of the podcast, we talk about how 90% of kids
don't get enough protein.
Yeah, and
that is crazy.
They get 70% of all their food, period, from processed sources, which is kind of nuts, and obviously not good for health. But the Muffin Man is just like, oh yeah, families do that. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, hell yeah,
yeah, perfectly on topic.
Yeah, dude, that was
good.
What a good time to stumble across something like this.
Right. Yeah. No, today worked out really, really good. And like for me personally, like I like that, having that knowledge, because I didn't even think about that. Like, how can I get my kid a protein treat? Because like in my mind, all I can think as far as like, there's a couple other things that I do think about. Protein balls. I don't know if you've heard of that, where people make like an oat chocolate. Like, you ever heard of mud pies?
Yeah.
It's like a mud pie, but they put whey protein and stuff like that in it. Michelle, my customer that I was talking about earlier, she actually has a recipe for that. And I think I have it on my phone. We'll have to try them one day. But she calls them protein balls. I think each one has like 6 or 7 grams of protein, and they're only like that big. So, but like I would, if I were to go, how could I get my kid more protein? She doesn't necessarily like eating steak. She doesn't like eating chicken. So how can I get her more protein? Not for nothing, I need to do this for Michelle. Like, I have to do that for her. I'm like, how can I get her more protein? Protein bars is the only thing I can think. And I'm like, they're gonna taste like protein, like, but let's find you one that's pretty good. Actually, we still haven't done that. Hold on. These are the Rise protein bars. I know you've heard about them.
Okay.
These are the ones that are at Costco.
I've never had these.
No, I wanted to try one with you last episode. I just forgot about it. But it is here. Yeah, check it out.
This is what I do with all my food. I don't
MyFitnessPal.
know if he's gonna leave this in here or not, but
Yeah, I'll leave it in there.
I'll find the barcode. I'll use MyFitnessPal. I pay $25 a month, and I can scan everything that I'm about to eat,
So
just
much
like that. And I'm gonna put 0.5 because I'm only having half. And it allows me to see the carbs, the fats, and the protein in this.
So it tracks the micronutrients and stuff and everything else in it too.
Yeah.
If you scan it and somebody's entered it the right way, it'll show you all that stuff.
It's such a great app, and we're not sponsored, but MyFitnessPal, feel free.
No. We need to reach out to them then. I'm about to reach out for more sponsors, because Carnivore Bars kind of made me upset. They quit sending me bars, and they're just like, I messaged them about it. I was like, hey, like, I don't know if I didn't communicate to you guys, but Drake Kills Curiosity is Hammersandhashbrowns, and that's where I usually mention you guys, because I didn't even think about, like,
Right.
I've been mentioning them at least 2 times a month, which is our agreement, and they haven't seen that because I didn't say, hey, I'm also Hammersandhashbrowns. So now, like, I messaged them about it. I was like, hey, I noticed you guys quit sending me bars. I just wanted to let you know that I am mentioning you guys. I am upholding my end of the bargain. And they're like, that's cool. We're not doing that with you anymore. You can still use your promo code Drake, and it'll save your customers money and stuff like that. But we won't be sending you bars anymore. We're not bringing anybody in right now. And I was just like, I didn't know I was out. Y'all didn't even message me and say anything about it. That's what I said.
What do you mean? We ate those fucking bars for nothing? Hey, man. Fuck you. What do you mean?
That's what I messaged back, and I was like, I sent them that message.
I was
like,
so
hey.
nice. I was so nice on that review. I was overly nice because and you know what? Never again. Never again.
I was like, you want a carnivore? You're like, fuck your carnivore. Dude, I was
so nice.
I was very pissed about it because, like, I sent them a message saying, like, hey, and they're not going to fucking watch this anyways, obviously.
Yeah.
I sent them a message with my YouTube video and stuff like that, and the Snacking and Yakking video, and they read it and then didn't reply. So I was like, I popped off a little bit. I was like, well, if you're going to read my messages and not reply, you know, you can just let me know if we're not doing this partnership anymore so I can quit giving you free ads. I said it like almost just like that. I was like, I can quit giving you free ads if you're going to leave me on red.
Yeah, it's literally taken away from the podcast.
It was disrespectful.
When we do it.
Right, exactly. Like, not for nothing. Like, why am I sitting here doing this? Like, so I can make $1.50 on a $80 order? You know, like,
I mean, that's, for one, that's a lot to spend on bars consistently.
Yeah.
And for two, you're never going to get rich like that. You barely cover the cost of a bar. It was literally for you to get free bars.
Right. Like, I appreciate it, and I would like for it to do that.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Like, I wouldn't mind getting the free bars and not getting the commission, but also like maybe one day the commission ends up being something. I don't know, but I don't appreciate being like kicked out. They never sent me a message saying like, "Hey, where are your videos at?" or anything like that. They just kicked me out of it. And then when I said something about it, they're like, "Oh, we're not re-onboarding anybody." And I was like, I didn't know I was off board, but I was like, all right, you know, whatever, fine. I will talk about this on the podcast then. And
absolutely, this is going to be a great clip.
Yeah, so. Thanks, guys, very much.
Anybody that does want to work with us, we are getting views. We're getting out there. We're totally open and looking to work with people, and typically give pretty honest reviews.
You gotta bust the bar.
Oh, I would totally bust the bar. Oh no,
it's naked.
Oh God, it's so dense. Here, you got the bigger half. All right, we gotta cheers it.
Oh yeah. I already know what these taste like.
Oh, I didn't take that big of a bite. Okay.
I want that bitch. I like salt, but I want to be a bitch.
These are good. These are really good.
It's from a big extra plug. Shout out to my mama and my no, from what? I just dropped it. Oh, it's done. They're good. They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're really dense, and they're still a protein bar, but they're very good. And she doesn't like these ones. She likes the honey almond one better.
Rise. Nothing artificial. See, you're going to have a higher calorie count on anything that says nothing artificial. Especially, oh, wow. Nice.
Because they're probably using like real butter and stuff like that.
I mean, just to get the sugars down, that's crazy.
But again, like that goes back to that conversation about
17 grams of total carbs. I mean, that's minus the dietary fiber. Or I'm sorry, 19 grams total carbs minus dietary fiber because you just pooped that out. Right. So if you see that on your nutritional label,
fiber is a carb.
The dietary fiber.
Yeah.
Fiber.
Have to count it in the carbohydrate count. Yeah.
These ingredients are phenomenal for 5. I'm sorry, these macros are incredible for 5 ingredients. Yeah. I love all these.
Yeah, they're really good.
What's the cost?
So, I'm trying to remember how much. I think we got 2 boxes. Well, I bought them at Costco, so it's not even fair to really say. Not everybody has Costco membership.
I mean, like,
a lot of people do have a Costco membership.
So if they cost $20, you got 12 bars. You know, it's like $1.50 a bar. I
can't remember how many came in each box. I think there were 12. I think we got 24 bars for like $28, $30, something like that. I think.
You're paying. So typically on your whey protein, you never want to pay more than $1.09 per serving. You want it always. And from what you're saying, you paid for the bars. It sounds like you pay like 90 cents a bar almost, which is phenomenal.
It had to be more than that. It had to be like $1 to $1.50, I think, a piece, which for a protein bar is killer.
Yeah, no, that's good because typically your protein bars are going to be on the higher side of $2.50. Your really expensive ones.
I'm always thinking about gas station because that's the only place I really see them.
Yeah, I go to the vitamin shop and I'm very frugal with it. That's how I eat so many protein bars, by the way, is I always get the ones that are on sale and I find the ones that fit my macros and I stock up on those. And that'll be like a main source of my meals and snacks and stuff, or, sustenance. And that's how I have so many protein bars and save money and don't make a lot of money.
How you make it affordable.
Right.
The same thing I had to do with the steak on carnivore. Like, I shop the sales. If you don't shop the sales, it's not affordable.
Right. It's because eating healthy is not cheap, especially whenever you could just go all out on healthy stuff. Yeah. Like if you went and stocked up your whole house.
Grass-fed beef.
Yeah, $500. Yeah. Fucking to stock up the fridge.
More than that. I spend $200 a week as is right now. But we do eat very healthy food too. Like when I go to when I went to Dustin's house, I was like, what is this garbage in here? Like, I'm like, I'll throw half of this kitchen out right now.
I don't see diet sodas or I don't see water in the fridge. I'm like,
yeah, what?
I don't know what to do here.
Is that sweet tea?
You got
what
water?
The fuck?
Water?
Yeah, you got water? No,
I can't drink tap water either.
What? No, fuck no. I will literally, when I was on Carnivore and we were on that boat, we went on the USS Yorktown, I was literally about to die from dehydration. Like to the point where my vision was starting to get a little dark on the outside. Like I was
weird.
there. Yeah, it was. I was like, if I don't drink something right now, I'm gonna die. So I drank the vitamin water. There were water fountains everywhere. I was not drinking the fucking I will not drink tap water.
Well, they have some water fountains, especially in gyms, that are filtered and have the filtration system.
I think our gym has one. I just haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I agree with that 100% because I actually got a letter in the mail from where we live to not drink the tap water.
Really?
Yeah, and I never got it's clear, so I'll use it to cook if I'm boiling water or something.
I run it through the Brita for cooking water. Or we've also been doing, so I buy the pack of purified water, because you know me, I like spring water. Purified water is cheaper. I'll buy the purified water, and you can buy it in the gallon if you don't want to use as much plastic, but like if I make rice, I use the purified water. If we make a collagen tea, basically I heat up about 3/4 of a bottle of water in a coffee mug. I pour collagen peptides in it, like a scoopful of collagen peptides. I put a tablespoon of butter in there, and then some cinnamon and some honey. I'll put like 2 tablespoons of honey in there, and it just the collagen peptides that I get aren't flavored, so it can be a little rough to drink.
Oh, trust me, dude.
Them fucking
get
things
it.
are rough, bro.
I had a PT. He said collagen or drinking collagen peptide is what it's called. It's not like regular peptides. Like
I got some right here.
Yeah. He said that getting this stuff in would help with loose skin, and he's not wrong. But the amount you would need to fix my loose skin is not in this container. So getting these down.
If you want to get collagen, so the biggest reason why, like, if you chat GPT it says there's not a whole lot of benefit.
I just get peptides.
I forget you blast gear.
Yeah. Don't forget, dude. I'm on copious amounts of drugs. No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
I'm not. Please sponsor us. I was kidding.
But so if you look up online, it'll tell you, like ChatGPT, anywhere it'll tell you like more than 1 scoop is like unnecessary.
Yeah.
But what I will say is one of the things I noticed on Carnivore too was it kept talking about when I would discuss things with ChatGPT, it kept bringing up, I eat the whole steak. I don't leave anything out the steak. Used to, I would cut the gristle out, and there'd be like a little strip of gristle that I wouldn't eat. Eat all of that.
I always eat all that.
All that is collagen.
Well, I feel like it's steak. Like I need to consume the whole thing. I feel disrespectful
the whole thing.
if I don't eat the whole thing.
The bone itself, it's funny that that's your mindset on it versus like, it took me going, oh no, this is good shit. Eat this stuff. Like you're supposed to eat this stuff.
I'm like, I don't care that it tastes bad. Like it's on there, I'm eating it. Like I'd eat the fat and gristle off of like anybody else's who didn't want it.
Yeah.
Especially when I was bigger, it was.
Dude, the gristle and the fat is straight collagen. It is nothing but collagen. So there's the best place for you to get just fucking swimming in steaks.
God, could you imagine the smell?
Oh, that'd be rank as fuck, bro.
You got a good solid 20 minutes before it starts warming up.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you're just sitting in a.
Actually, I think I have heard somebody do a collagen bath.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to something like that because like we were talking earlier. Damn, we didn't have none of that on camera, did we? We're fucking talking about stretch marks.
Yeah, no, we didn't catch none of that.
Shit, dude, it was so weird recording without a camera. Or I meant
recording
without a camera.
without a.
What do you call it? Recording without a camera?
Yeah.
Was that life?
Life.
Like, yeah. That's fucking.
Just gay.
I was gonna say it, but then I was like, oh no, my mom.
No, we can still say gay. Okay. Your mom told you, but she didn't tell me.
She told me to stop saying it.
Oh, that's gay.
I'm telling you.
But what I noticed about
this could be your product right here.
Yeah,
getting views.
What I noticed about Carnivore and like it kept talking about collagen and stuff like that. I was like, it's not a coincidence that most of this fucking steak is collagen, and that I see a great recovery when I eat a shit ton of steak. So collagen peptides, and it may be more beneficial getting, I know it's not maybe, I know it's 100% more beneficial to get it from the steak than it is to get it from a powder, because that's processed. That collagen comes from meat. Like that particular one that's good ass collagen. It comes from grass-fed cows. It's like from beef. It's not from some bullshit. You know what I mean? They didn't extract it from soy or something like that. It's actually made from cows. So
God, I got so much fucking dust. Fuck.
Dander.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But the collagen itself, I don't think there's a coincidence between the amount of collagen that I was eating on carnivore and the recovery that I was seeing. So I do think that getting more collagen peptides, whatever. I don't know much about the difference between collagen peptides and collagen. So, because I don't have a great understanding about peptides and what that word 100% means. I know that it's like an amino acid that's like pre-constructed, right? Pretty much.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the sound of peptides, dude. I don't know.
Someone comment below.
Someone comment, hey, if you're a peptide company, fucking want to sponsor us too, dude, that'd be sick.
That'd be sick. Yeah. Well, let's keep it
oral,
oral,
let me
though.
stop asking for fucking sponsorships. We're not begging for money out here.
No, we're
Give us
begging.
money.
We're begging for money right
Give
now.
us so much money.
We're so broke.
So broke, dude.
But no, the collagen, dude. The collagen is the way to go. I don't see where it would actually tighten skin, though.
Because skin's made out of collagen.
Yes, hair, skin, nails is all made out
So
of
the thought
collagen.
process behind that is
Well, we were
like
talking about stretch marks. We weren't talking about...
Yeah.
Well, your trainer said something about loose skin, or was he talking about stretch marks? I could see it helping with stretch marks, but loose skin...
He was more on mitigating stretch marks than he was loose skin. Because
it just makes more skin.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
my-
it
that's
just
my
makes
thought.
it makes new skin,
Right.
Like healthier skin, supposedly. But I don't think anybody tells you how much loose skin you're gonna have. You know, nobody gives you a good estimate, especially when you're so heavy. There's no way to predict how much loose skin. So I think he was covering his bases by saying collagen is one of the things that would help, because he's not wrong. Like, it's gonna help with the skin and maybe with the tautness, but not like
it's not gonna.
You're not gonna. And I wanted to believe that was a thing, and it's totally not. Like, the only way you're getting rid of loose skin is by getting a little bit more muscle and surgery, or surgery. And I think we're gonna do both, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
As long as you can mitigate how much surgery you have to have. There's areas where you're gonna. We talked about it before. You're gonna have.
There's
to
only
have
two
surgery
places. There's only two places I want cut, and that's my stomach and my love handles. Yeah, that's it.
So just around the belt
everything
area.
else is going to be all natural, except for like what I put into my body, of course.
Right.
Which, technically, nope, I'm not natural.
You're not natty no more.
Nope.
No, but you can still do. You can handle things naturally. You don't have to. You don't have to get. You don't have to go under the knife. You know what I mean? Which is what you would say for surgery.
I do want to say that it's one of 3 surgeries I plan on having. I plan on having a vasectomy pretty soon, and after that, I'm going to save up to have the loose skin surgery. So
you'll be about ready for it by then.
Yeah, hopefully, we can get some followers and some shares and some likes.
Yeah.
And we can progress towards our goals of becoming the best versions of ourselves. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Either way.
Yeah, I'm doing it either way. I just think, shout out.
She's like,
putting it in
I'm not
every
gonna ask.
fucking clip.
He's like, I'm not gonna ask for
handouts, but immediately ask.
Please,
please help us. I don't know what else to say, man.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
The more clips we have of us asking, the more clips are gonna go out, and like it's like we never bring it up. Like we don't.
We don't really talk about like
needing followers.
Yeah, we talk about it a little bit at the end, but we always just say follow us for more. That's pretty much it. We don't really ask, and I don't want to do it too much because I don't want to be the guy begging for everything, but we definitely need it.
Dude, I've heard that you're supposed to ask for what you want, in life, and this is us asking genuinely. We're here to just provide you a good time, a little bit of laughs at our expense, usually.
Yeah.
Maybe some.
Usually it costs us money.
Usually it costs us so much.
Much fucking money.
Today we spent money, and golly, we barely got it to do this, and we certainly appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I do want to like iterate is like we ask for views and follows and stuff like that. As long as you are wanting to follow us and stuff, and we do appreciate any follows, likes, shares, anything like that is greatly appreciated at this point.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, because we are
struggling. Struggle bus is real. We're gonna make it happen no matter what, and we appreciate that you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hang in there. We'll do better. We got this.
I'm gonna do worse.
On purpose.
Sabotage. Yeah, I do plan on having those surgeries one after the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be sick. I can't wait to see what you look like after the... I don't know if you call it a tummy tuck but... I think it's a tummy tuck because I think that's where they take fat. I don't know much about surgeries.
I don't know much about it either.
You should start doing research on it.
Yeah, well, I watched a lot of like people like Simon the Goliath. I believe that's his name on YouTube. And he's the man. Like he went from being like 400 and something pounds to now he's 200. He won summer shredding 2 years ago. He's been helping people ever since, like lose weight and change their lives. He's helped some people win summer shredding, I think last year. He's a really cool guy, and he underwent the same surgeries I'm talking about, and it did take a while, but he said that he actually documented his whole experience. So you can go watch it on YouTube. It's sick, and he said the worst part about it is like the not being able to like move and like get around after the surgery, because you don't realize like
how much that pulls.
It pulls, and also you have to carry around like sacks, and like there's gonna be like stuff that goes around. Yeah, there's like these 2 sacks drain sacks that you got to carry around for like days, because they're cutting open the bottom of your stomach and they're stitching it back together, and they're like removing a piece of you. So there's going to be...
It's not just the skin necessarily? Or you're saying the skin over there?
And fat, but it's all over important organs right there in front of your pelvis, you know. So there's a lot of recovery that goes into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as the vasectomy, that's a 3-day thing, and like you're good to go.
Okay.
And then 6 months later, your sperm will die off.
Gotcha. I don't know. This is one of those things where I am not a medical professional, so let me just say that. But I don't know if I've ever told you about the salt, bacon, and turpentine. I think I've talked about this before.
If it's natural, I'll try it, dude, without surgery.
So the only thing is
I don't make me not natty.
I don't. No. Just eat salt, bacon, and turpentine. No. So it's a healing thing. So my stepdad, when he was a kid, he grew up on a farm, and the farm is an hour from the nearest hospital. So back in the day, there weren't hospitals everywhere. You couldn't make it to a hospital very quickly. And when you, not only that, but you can't really afford a vet, a lot of times. So when the horses would cut themselves or something like that, one of the things that you would, like an old remedy, like old school, holistic way to handle a cut, it sounds so fucking bad, but it's, dude. All right.
Sounds like some carnivore shit you're about to tell me.
No, this is long before carnivore. This is like this. I would say I was 12 or 13 the first time that I actually had to do it. I cut myself open or something like that. I don't remember if it was my foot or whatnot. That was pretty good. That I can't do much. That I came too much.
I came too much.
But no, so, ow.
That's going on the internet.
No, that's going on the internet. I'm cutting my part out. Just you.
That's funny. You're not going to do it again. You're not going to get me.
Give me the hand. Give me the hand. I'm just farming for shit over here.
You cut yourself.
So yeah, I cut myself, and then
for attention.
Yes. My parents didn't love me. No. So if you like cut open, I think I cut open my hand or something like that. But I'll give you the example that my stepdad always reiterates to me. When he was growing up, they were like running through the woods as kids and stuff like that, and he stepped on a broken bottle, or he like fell on a broken bottle, and it's like literally, sliced his shit open. Like his whole calf was just sliced open, and he was freaking out about it, and
as one does.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what they did, they didn't take him to a hospital. They fucking old rednecks. They did the salt, bacon, and turpentine method. So
that's got to kill somebody.
It sounds so fucked. So
bad.
there's salt bacon, right, which I believe is fatback. When you cook it up, it turns into fatback.
Okay. I
believe so. I keep a pack in the fridge just for this. And there's actually salt bacon soaking in turpentine right now in my fridge in a jar.
He plans on cutting himself later.
100% ready to cut myself. You won't get me.
Ever since I started doing
just in
this
case I fuck up. No, but so the way it works is like you get a cut, and the thing about a cut is it's easy for it to get infected, right? So you let it breathe throughout. Well, immediately after it happens, you probably want to get it to stop bleeding, and then you can start treating it. But again, not a medical professional. But you take salt bacon, which is a salt cured bacon. It's completely cured, like it's not raw, but it is raw. Like it looks like raw bacon.
Okay.
You take it out of the package, and the only turpentine that I have is like I literally bought turpentine in a can. There is like a medical grade turpentine that's like more sappy. That is definitely the better stuff to use. But I take the salt bacon out, I soak it in a jar in the fridge of turpentine. You can do it on the countertop, doesn't really matter. But you soak it in the jar for about 15 minutes, let it absorb some turpentine. I like to let it soak overnight if I got time. But I'll take the salt bacon that is now soaked in turpentine, I'll take it out, put it on a napkin, and you sprinkle like table salt. You don't want big grains, you want really fine grains. I'm
like
not a big supporter. Yeah, so like really, really fine salt. If you've got Redmond's real salt, that would work good because it does have fine granules. But like chunky Himalayan salt that's like big, you don't want to use something like that. You want something that's fine. You don't want it to like dig. You don't want it to gouge into anything.
Okay.
It already burns enough. So you salt one side of it, you salt the other side of it. You let it sit for like 15 minutes. Let the salt kind of, like when you salt a steak, it kind of absorbs into it. Yeah. You let it do that. And then you take it and you just put the salted bacon on top of the wound. And you want to try to cover the wound best you can. You put salt on an open wound, quite literally. Now, what it does is the salt will keep it clean and keep it from getting infected, because salt of the earth, like it's the best cleaner on the planet. It's not the best cleaner on the planet, but like it's the safest. It is nature's cleaning tool. Like baking soda is sodium. Like baking soda is a great cleaning remedy. What would you say? Like it's a great thing to clean with, right? So salt is very cleansing. Salt keeps things clean. Salt keeps your meat preserved. Like it's just very good at keeping things clean. So the salt will keep you from getting an infection. The turpentine is a drawing agent. So the bacon is really fatty and greasy. The grease will keep the wound wet. It'll keep it moistened, and the turpentine will draw out infection. So anything that's not supposed to be there, it'll pull it out. Literally, if you have like a nasty gash or a nasty cut, and you do this method, and you wrap it up, you let it sit overnight. Now during the day, you want to let it air out, because you don't want it to just be wet all the time. You want to let it air out, scab up, whatever. So at night, you'll sleep with it wrapped up in like a ace bandage or gauze or something like that. When you wake up and you take it off, there will literally be like, as long as the cut, if there's infection in there, it'll come out and it'll be on the bacon. Like you will have pus on the fucking bacon. It's crazy. Now, if there's no infection, then you're not really gonna, like you'll probably fold over a piece of bacon, there won't be anything there. That's good, that means there's no infection. But like, cause there's been a bunch of times where I've done it and nothing comes onto the bacon. And I was like, Jason, is it not working? He's like, well, if there's no infection, it's not gonna come off on there. And if you jump on it as soon as you get the chance to, you're not gonna have infection because you're keeping it covered, keeping it clean with the salt. So the salt is the antibiotic, or the thing that keeps it clean and safe. Bacon keeps it greasy and wet and open, and the turpentine actually pulls the shit out of there. So it's old school, but it works. And what I was gonna say, the reason why I was bringing this up was because my stepdad fell on a broken bottle.
Ask, yeah, tell me about that.
He has no scars from it.
Really?
No scars. Never went to the hospital. 0 scars.
He just did that.
Just did that. He just did that every single night. That's what they did to his leg. No scars. So I'm wondering, and again, it's very like,
if I cut myself enough. Yeah. If I cut my fat enough.
you only have one shot to heal that, and I hate to tell you like, hey, do this wild ass shit that I'm telling you instead of doing what your doctor says for recovery.
Dude,
that's what I did with my thumb.
He's gonna be like,
that's
you're gonna do what?
That's what I did with my thumb. I mean, not for nothing. Like, it's got a scar there, but it's
At least
all
it's
there, and it never got infected.
That thumb does look
I
off.
saved half of my antibiotics, and I didn't even have to.
I see the other thumb. Yeah, that thumb looks off.
Oh, it's off.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
almost completely off.
Yeah. Oh.
But
golly.
there was a cut right there.
Show them. I've seen it.
I'll put the fucking clips up.
Yeah. He cut his finger off. He thought it was going to be a good idea.
Yeah, trigger warning, just in case I put that up. I don't think it was rough, bro.
Yeah.
That slice open, do you remember that? Yeah, it was bad. It was terrible.
I could visually see that when you say it.
It was really, really bad, dude.
goodness.
Could have been worse, though. But no, I was thinking about the turpentine. I'm wondering if, because you get scarring and stuff like that from the surgery.
Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe that could be something that you dabble around with just to see if it helps with scarring, because my stepdad didn't have any scars. Now, that being said, my stepdad was also like 10, 12. Could have something to do with him being a kid and having stem cells and stuff like that.
Yeah, just being able to, that skin regenerates so much quicker when you're younger.
You could, well, you're getting a vasectomy. I was going to say, you could just drink your own cum for the stem cells and then you'll be fine.
There's no way you don't cut that out.
No, I'm leaving that in there.
You won't do it, you pussy.
Again, I'm a nutritionist.
And this is what I say.
This is what I said. I am a medical professional.
I am a doctor.
I got my
I am
degree.
a surgeon.
I am a surgeon. But no, so I was wondering, like, would that be something that you could dabble around with to see? But again, like,
I could do whatever I want. You know, like,
absolutely.
realistically, like, I could, even if he's like, no, that's stupid, it's going to cause whatever. Listen, I really could give a shit less about the scars per se. I just want the loose skin gone, because when I go in the mirror, it is once again something I'm probably being really open and vulnerable about. It's one of my first things that I see when I look at myself. I go to my stomach and I'm like, imperfect.
You're the problem.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'll pinch at it throughout the day, and it's just like every time I feel confident about myself, I look down, I see that, and I'm like, oh, God. And not that I shouldn't be confident with loose skin, or that you can't be, and that's great if you are, but me as a person, I don't like it. And
it's the next step.
Yeah.
It's the next step.
I'm working towards that, and I'm burning more fat, and I'm trying to get lower, all that good stuff.
Right.
So I could get to where I am comfortable in my own body, which I'm not comfortable.
Right.
But I know that I'd have a different perspective and feel a little bit better about myself.
You want to be able to take your shirt off and go swimming.
Yeah, which I can do now. I understand that, and people are open and accepting. But I want to look cool.
Right.
You
want to do it without somebody going, "What happened there?" You know.
Yeah.
Like, but again, too, that's kind of like depends on who the person is. Because when I see something like that, I'm like, dude, that dude put in a lot of fucking work. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I see it and I'm like, I get that it looks rough to the eye, but if you evaluate it, you're like, fuck, man, they worked hard to do that. That's a lot of weight loss, or a lot of Ozempic, one of the two.
Yeah, I mean, well.
But either way, it's like,
still,
damn, you come a long ways, you know?
I mean, you still got to do the Ozempic, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
or lipo, whatever it is, like, it's still, you got some work in there, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot.
You have to, it's definitely a mentality change. Going from so heavy to go, because I still don't see the same person I see in the videos. Like,
dude, you saw the videos though.
Yeah,
the old videos.
I was like,
that's just crazy.
Yeah,
dude. I was like, I don't remember him looking like that. I haven't seen you like that in so long.
Are you talking about the old
the
video?
old podcast videos, bro?
I'm glad you brought that up, because here's a picture of me fat, like really fat. The one I cropped and I sent to you. Can you put that right here?
Yeah.
This is.
Wait, you already sent it to me?
No, I sent it to you a while back.
Okay.
Because I cropped it, and I was like, look at this shit.
The videos from our first podcast thing was like, dude, I was like, that's not even.
That is crazy.
Dude, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's, oh, you cropped it from that same video.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
you had those videos as well.
No, you sent me the video.
Oh, you cropped that from that video? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I already have a cropped
We're
photo
eating
from it.
in the videos.
Yeah, dude, we were constantly fucking eating.
And you don't look the same. You actually look like you put on a lot of lean muscle since then.
I look similar to what I do now, though. Like, I wasn't big or
Look at
anything.
that fucking shirt, bruh. Those pants right there, they barely fit on my waist. They're the same pants that are way too big now.
That's crazy, dude.
That's my stomach hanging out all in there.
Sticking out.
On my left arm now, you could see.
You can see your veins. You couldn't see that before.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's crazy, dude.
Even the tattoos look different in different places.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's sick, dude. You come a long fucking ways.
Yeah, and that wasn't even the heaviest.
No. You had lost weight at that point.
You
weren't in the gym. Like that was when we played around with like eating more keto and just eating better food. And again, I had like zero grasp of any of that.
Yeah,
So.
I just thought that if you use better ingredients and like cooked from home, that the calories would be better, which is such a novice.
No, yeah.
Like,
it's not that easy.
It's not that easy. If it was that easy, it'd be done,
Yeah. And honestly, that's kind of more what I'm doing right now.
What?
It's just eating. I'm eating whatever, but I'm eating good food. Like
protein.
This protein bar is probably the most processed thing I've had in a while. And English muffins. I killed the English muffins. But other than that, like I eat whole foods.
It's 2:00.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right, we got to wrap this up.
See you next week.
Yep. See you next week. Follow us. Send us some videos. Anything you want us to react to. Hammersandhashbrowns@gmail.com. You can follow us on our own socials. Follow us here.
God
damn it. There's going to be so much work in this one.
No. You don't have to put anything there.
Yeah. I'm just going to put a bag of dicks. No. But thank you guys. Follow, like, share, all that good stuff.
See you next time.
Peace.
Ha!